that's fine because I had to pull this down. Okay, yeah. And then I can play this on both boards, right? I did not. But it turned to 6.
Welcome to PBKC Streaming Live.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go!
Here's what happened on our previous shows. We're streaming live in West Palm Beach, Florida.
3, 2, 1.
You're the 5, you're the 10. Right, you can do one. You can do one more.
No. Hold up. I'm just saying, don't worry about me. Medium. I don't think you can get it medium. That's an overflow, right? What I'm saying is...
Welcome to PBKC on this lovely Thursday afternoon here in West Palm Beach, Florida. 1111 North Congress Avenue, right across the street from the Palm Beach International Airport. Here for a fun Thursday afternoon broadcast. Last broadcast didn't work so well. We had a Comcast outage on Saturday.
A little bit of an internet issue. Sorry about that, everybody.
Everybody that missed Saturday's show playing PLO, well, you're going to be happy about today. Go ahead and explain it, Matt.
Well, it looks like when they do the double bomb pots, it's going to be Omaha. And for the regular, it's going to be Hold'em.
So they're all over the place today.
Yeah, it's a strange game. But we aim to please here at the Palm Beach Country Club, and that's the kind of game they want to play. So
yeah, we have
we'll roll with it.
A good crew of regulars that are here every Thursday. See El Burrow there. See V. See Brandon. Black Widow's here. Whole crew's here with Liddell, Square Dance Caller. Everybody's at the table right now, having a good time. And yes, they are playing No Limit Hold'em. And then the bomb pots are going to be PLO.
Yes.
So
double board bomb pots.
Oh, wow.
As per usual.
That's going to get confusing.
Yes.
For the dealer, especially.
A lot of people have that in their arsenal.
You guys just missed it when we came in live. But Ron handled it well.
It does. Okay, yeah. Is that before the rubber band chapter?
Wait,
just before that.
Wait a minute.
I think he spent more time explaining the chop than actually running the hand.
I'm Mike Jameson. This is Matt Fagan. He's also known as another name if he wants to tell you who he is. He's a fan of a hockey team that's in South Florida, and a lot of people know who he is. That's all I'm going to say. But we don't have a contest right now, Hiccups. That's going to probably come up in the very near future as soon as Noah gets back. Noah's the one who pretty much runs the poker, who he does run the poker room. He is the director. So when he comes back, we're going to find out another contest for the Winter Classic, which comes up December 1st through the 12th.
Nice.
Hiccups is here, Mountain Man. Matthew is here. Welcome.
Yeah, I'm sitting next to you. Oh, in the chat. Okay.
Oh, okay. Cool. Is that?
Did you?
That's not you, is it?
No, that's not.
Oh, okay. I was going to say.
Jumping in the chat with my telepathic powers. Right, back to live action. The Black Widow is kind of just chilling, wondering what to do with the absolute stone cold nuts.
Heads up action.
With an ace-king high flush. Ooh, but the board paired.
175.
Only thing that can beat her is a full house, which El Burro does not have.
So, I don't know if it's Sherry. Walter, I don't know.
When you got the nut flush, the last thing you want to see on the river is a card that bears the board.
Yeah, but that doesn't.
Oh, it doesn't say any of them?
Perfect, that's fine.
It says grilled steak, so I don't know how it's.
Well, the grilled steak might be palomilla, which is not good. It's cheap meat. It's that they use for pan con vite. Yeah, it's not good.
Maybe that skinny steak.
Yeah, they should have tobacco there. You'll see it on skirt steak. It's like $18.99.
See, they say it's not good. I like that. It has a lot of flavor.
It's $18.99, I think, for the skirt steak. That's the one he wants.
Anybody want sides?
No?
Anyone want my sides?
Of course, haven't eaten today, so now they're going to talk about food.
This side's over here.
Where's Paddock Jerry's?
I don't know. He's probably in the paddock.
Yeah, that's
I was
right, for
actually
lunch. He's probably
just
in the
in the paddock doing a live video. Tonight in the paddock we have Kevin Farley. It's going to be hilarious.
Absolutely.
Show on up to the show. It's going to be a great show tonight. Kevin Farley's on there. We have an opening act too.
Raise.
Get you the name of the gentleman who's the opening act.
Wait, Brandon's supposed to be raised like
Oh, sorry, man. Well,
Larry Young is opening tonight.
We got,
Got a lot of suited cards this round. We got diamonds, clubs, hearts.
whatever steak they have.
Potential for some fireworks here.
4 players.
The rotisserie chicken's not bad, too. Just the chicken.
But then that flop comes. Trevin with a open-ended straight draw here. But they all check around. Now Burro
75.
picks up a flush draw.
Comes with sides. If you're interested in sides.
He's going to stick around. He can't know he's good at this point, but his pair of fives
Heads up, action.
is the best hand currently. Ton of outs for Burro. And he hits one. King on the river gives him the bigger pair.
Those are high in carbs, though.
Oh, they are?
You said these are holes?
Says it's a hundo to go.
Oh, yeah.
Trevin attempt to steal here? Nope.
First it was. You're trying to get lean.
Are we showing one? Are we showing one today? If you want me to help me.
Whoever wins, are we doing
No, if you're not showing one, don't show her.
Are we doing the whoever wins shows one thing? No. Like whoever drags the pot, we did that before. Whoever drags the pot, show one. Oh, we did last time we were there. Yeah.
Beans are not vegetables, they're legumes.
Legumes.
What I really did?
I said you're gonna show me a couple of draws.
I had 2 clubs, but one of them was a king.
Yeah, what was the other one?
Jack.
Kojak.
Hey, Kojak, had to tell you some else.
Guys, I need all the phones off the rail.
Yeah.
I'm trying to order these people
Wait for the rail. Back off.
Naughty, naughty. No phones.
It's not like everyone on this show hasn't played on this show numerous times. They know the rules.
The only reason why I went all in on that double board Philip was no one on the rail. I knew it was coming.
You don't get that king on a turn. He scoops.
And
Raise the
Burro's
40.
like, suited connectors are always where the flop.
Fish. I had 2 pair. Queens and 6s on that board when you put it all in.
Did you flop 2 pair on the top?
Yeah, and a flat boat on the bottom.
Boat the bottom, 2 pairs on
And
top.
then they ran.
I bought the top house on the bottom and 2 pair on the other one. And then fish.
All right, so we got an 8-10 against a 65
Nobody
suited.
else had a queen because he had all 4.
Yeah, we have 4 waiting.
Whoopsie. Trevin's going to slow play the 2 pair. And with his runner on a flush draw, Burrow's going to take a stab at it.
Raise. Make it 100.
Who's waiting? Justin?
Anything at all right now, I would totally
Torture you.
You guys play on the live stream? Yeah,
Burrow says, runner, not worth the raise.
Oh boy, yeah. I'm glad I didn't have anything though, because I wish I could play back in a mirror, but I have like that's high. I did it because I thought I have a jacket.
Be the 10 to 10.
She's gonna want to see James Butler here.
She's on till and she's got to listen to you ramble about waiting.
and then when she gives you a hard time about rambling, you laugh. She likes even more.
Vanessa, we're gonna
between
switch out
Marshall,
Brandon and
Marshall and
Allen.
Yeah, you're gonna be in between Marshall and Allen.
Oh, that'll be awesome.
One of the things you're not going to hear a lot of today on the show is Matt Fagan and I talking, because this is a very lively show.
Got some characters here, for sure. An insta-fold for 7-deuce suited. I guess they're not playing 7-deuce today.
Obviously not.
Yeah. Five player.
Ooh. Always seems to happen when I fold 7-deuce. 7 and a deuce on the flop.
75.
Fresh from the spring.
The ocean.
I just need to know what part of Palm Beach.
You see the fountain? You see the fountain in the middle of the track?
I finally figured out that I need to stop. I need to stop
You see the
ordering
fountain in the middle of the dog
black
track?
pepper.
They get it from there.
I was trying to order black pepper when I was like, can I get some black pepper? And people are like, huh? I'm like, black pepper, like salt and pepper, like, oh, pepper. Yeah, black pepper. But I realized when I say black pepper, like, it confuses people. Yeah. So like now I just say pepper, and I know. And
Is there any way we can ship it?
well, at home I have white pepper, black pepper. I've got hickory. You dabble a little bit off. I love pepper, dude. I'm a pepperaholic, man.
I like the mixed pepper personally.
Oh yeah,
I like variety.
mixed pepper's good too.
White, black, red. I like
Yeah, red pepper, red pepper.
Raise to 45.
Square Dance says, you're not going to push me around on my pocket deuces, sir.
Sean was sitting here, he'd probably be yelling right now.
I don't know. He wouldn't have looked at his hand. So.
Classic coin flip. High cards versus a pocket pair.
Heads up action.
Ooh. Jan Walter gets the queen.
Biddy.
Yeah. Both his outs are gone.
So at some point today, Matt, we're going to have to talk about what happened in the wee hours of Tuesday morning here at PBKC.
Yeah.
As a dealer, I can only imagine that was a rude awakening when you woke up on Tuesday.
Yep.
Every dealer wants to deal the bad beat jackpot, especially when it gets up to $460,000.
Yeah, I think it was November 2019. I think was the last time it got
they
hit.
verified December 2019. So either way, it was the end of 2019. Last time it was hit. Grew throughout the pandemic and got all the way till Tuesday morning.
Still couldn't ruin my mood, though.
No, no.
It's about the time I got in Tuesday night after driving home from Orlando.
Oh, I forgot about that. We'll have to
watching the Panthers spank the Lightning.
have to talk about that. Any fans throw anything at you?
No,
or
not this time.
no fights, none of that?
I
No?
think because it was kind of a neutral game, not really, but
Yeah.
You do like pre-workout.
so there was a huge group sitting next to me, and they all had beers in their hands, and I'm like, oh hell.
Oh, God.
Got a beer shower last time I was in Tampa.
Did you really? Nice. That's fun to drive home after.
Yeah, we won 7-0. No, we won 7-2, but we went up 7-0 in the third, and I jumped up and I yelled, "Touchdown, Panthers!"
Oh,
and then came the beers.
Oh, that's worth it, though. That's a great story, Matt.
And I told him, I said, "Why are you throwing beer at me? Throw them at your goalies. They're the ones giving up 7 goals."
I like them more now that I'm
All right, now we've got double board bomb pots.
Good luck, Skyler.
So this one's going to be Omaha. Double board bomb pots, or not. No, everybody just called.
Well, what you do is you pay a membership.
Wait, are they doing every other dealer? I'm very confused. Because the last double board bomb pot was Omaha.
This is not the first time confusion has happened on this show.
We lead into that one. What do we got here? Nothing as usual. Backdoor Bangkok.
Pretty solid board for the top. Not much going on the bottom.
50. 50.
Oh, and yeah. Boring.
My bottom pair good.
You got a pair on the top board.
I got 2.
So 2 pair on the bottom.
Looks like he's got himself a set of kings on top.
Anybody has here, I'm good. Give me half, I'm happy.
And they're going to chop that one.
Okay, now's time for time. I'll have to call you back.
I'll take the chop.
2 pair on the bottom for seat 1. And a set of kings up top.
Black Widow's on the phone right now. I was really hoping she was going to tell somebody she was at a meeting or something.
Well, I mean, it's kind of true.
That's the one of the most favorite things I've always had of working here is going, using the restroom, and you hear somebody in a stall talking to like somebody they work with or their boss saying like, "Oh yeah, I'm at the store.
I'm indisposed.
I'm in a meeting," something like that, and it's the excuses are just hilarious.
Yeah, I was dealing a game where a guy, I guess he was on the outs with his significant other, and he wasn't supposed to go play cards. He was playing cards, so he looks at it and goes, "Everybody."
Press the banger.
Yeah.
And we worked with him. I mean, I dealt using strictly sign language. I didn't use a word. And I was,
There we go.
And as soon as he hung up, it was like right back to regular notice.
Oh, nice.
El Burl, El Banger.
Don't want to get a guy in trouble with his lady.
No, that's the last thing you need.
Raise to 55.
There's quite a few of those stories where a significant other comes in trying to walk in the front door with a 2x4 to beat the hell out of their significant other for coming here and betting at the track. So heard those stories over the years. Those were fun.
I know, I should have ordered 2.
Yeah, meanwhile, we got a raise up here.
She ordered.
Did you get my?
No, she's there.
Yeah, you put 60. That's. Oh, what? Oh.
Square dance went and flopped the top pair and a straight draw.
50. 50.
Corey's here now. That's good.
We were gone last weekend.
She's rather delightful.
She's awesome, isn't she? She's just very nice. Very nice young woman. Some people are are nice, and you're like, man, is this person like really that nice, or is she putting on an act? But
What's their angle?
She's genuinely nice. I really like her.
2 weeks off and then we go out.
85.
Very curious. Big bet last round. Got the ace to fold.
Country is Coleman.
No, he's right on it for
Ken's adding 700.
Burrow just has a straight draw
Adding
here
700.
against a pair of trades. But he's going to let it go.
50 and fold 85.
I almost called the 85.
Rentals. We're doing
I shouldn't have called the 50.
Yeah, it's good money in the horse right now.
Just took him a while to get the right crew to, fix, handymans and stuff like that. Yes, you drive up there quite a bit, but
It's sort of worth it for a guy
We had
you
some,
say, how do you call
the
that?
return is more than anything. So almost 30%.
We got
Oh, yeah, no, you didn't.
boundary survey issues on
Oh, really?
They're
Gone to
our
the
property
nuts.
that I'm buying.
Oh, did you really?
Oh,
I had
Looking like a straddle and a re-straddle
A
here.
little bit. It's probably gonna be like a month before we close. It's really ain't a big deal. I gotta have my hip replaced, my right hip replaced, so I'm gonna be out for a while.
Jeez, that stinks.
And I guess I had arthritis.
Straddles on the
really
button
bad,
for
and
20.
fucking the ball of the right hip is gone. I mean, I've
Brett
been
wakes
hurt
up
for a
with
long time,
kings.
so I finally went.
Raise to 60.
It says none of these 20 straddle shenanigans.
Oh, it's behind my picture. Sorry.
Heads up.
Ooh, flop the sets. But checks it. Ooh, interesting. Perhaps trying to coax a bet out of Miss Vanessa, but she doesn't bite. Vanessa done picked up a straight draw. 7 for a straight. She can't catch anything else. Ooh, and a 5 pairs the board, and Brett got a boot.
Bet 300.
Brett's got a boot. Remember when you were talking Canadian earlier?
Right, yeah. I mean, I'm as Floridian as they come, but just out of nowhere, I'm like, hey, I'll just be like, how's it going, eh? I'm like, wait, why did I say that?
Trevin, 55% VPIP right now. So is El Burro and Square Dancer.
Pretty spread out pretty even, but we'll see where we are after about an hour or so.
I posted our bad beat for today. It's not the 6 figures we're used to on this show, but it's
close.
It's a juicy $83,277. You can blame Ulysses Pellegrino for that, who you know, had the bad beat with Quad Jacks 1:04 a.m. on Tuesday morning. He walked out with a cool $230,000. That's not bad.
Pretty good day's work.
Raised to 40.
What's that?
Yeah, right. They're supposed to bring the guy's pants rings first.
Lady with ladies, Miss Vanessa.
40.
A lot of good hands here pre-flop, but they pretty much have each other's outs. Yeah, Miss Vanessa's queens are dead. They're all out.
Funny you once, and now you get mad at Ray.
Ace King, Ace 10. A lot of the straight cards are dead.
Oh no, the nice thing is that they're not mistakes. You have plausible deniability now. So if somebody's like, how do you fool that? You'd be like, oh no, I didn't fool that. I would never fool that. The reader was wrong.
Yeah.
That wasn't a bluff. We all have plausible deniability now.
Miss Vanessa's hand can't improve unless she somehow lucks into a straight. So she's got to dodge aces and kings.
We're here. 1 and 2.
Fancy glasses too.
Well, that was the only way you get to stop mistakes. Because I don't have one of those fancy things.
I got a couple. I got a couple ideas. Oh, I bet.
Walter is good at rimming.
At 180. She's all in.
Oh, and she says we're playing for all of it.
Double captain. Double captain for the captain.
Yeah, and right in the 5 seat too.
775.
Right in the middle.
775 total.
Got me done.
Thank you. And here is yours. Vodka spray.
Thank you so much. Just set it on the table.
Okay, you got it.
Shoot it, bro.
If you get bored, you can make another one.
For you?
Yeah, I'll always be ready.
All right. Well, it's not too busy here, so I'll be home. Anyone else need anything while I'm here? I'll take a bottle of water. Bottle of water?
Ice water.
Just a couple ice water?
I'll take a bottle of water too, please.
I'm not fancy.
You don't fancy glasses.
Not Palm Beach. Palm Beach. Not West Palm Beach.
So a
Palm
cup of
Beach
water or
water.
a bottle of water? 2 bottles of water.
I'll take a bottle of water too.
Okay, 2 bottle of water, cup of water.
Case of bottled water, put on the side, get it if you need it. $4.99. All right. I'll make it 84.
Well, that's exactly why I didn't call, because
Throw the nitty fold.
I would have had to.
Cheers. Thanks, Brett. Brandon?
Oh, yeah.
Ready, Brett?
Thanks for my Fiji water.
All time drinks. Stand by us drinks.
Whoa.
Where's ours?
That was a little.
Put some love for the broadcast table.
I hope Brett, hopefully they didn't pay for that red Gatorade.
He didn't say what kind of drink tonight. We got fucking tricked into that one.
Okay, they're drinking starting early today. It's going to be a great day.
Oh, yeah.
Sean's not here today, which is a shame because Batman makes this table so much more exciting. I actually saw him downstairs yesterday, so I hope he's doing well.
You never know. There is an open seat.
You look great for 83 too. You think you look great now? I look great for 83, buddy. Wait till you get to 83 and all that muscles all flab and everything else. Where's the medication?
Yeah, I was just saying, yeah, there's a medication I'll take care of that for him.
I'm glad I didn't get my fucking card. That was good. I figured you had either a good draw or a pair.
Raised to 80.
Probably. With a snap on it.
That's the old Marsh.
Probably would have called you the Ace King. I don't have a very good record with Ace King, but I love it.
Yeah, so 3 players. If I would have called, I would have had this fucking all in order after the ball.
Absolutely. Would you have 2 numbers, you said?
Yeah, king, queen, and diamond.
Yeah.
But I'm first act. She raised, you re-raised.
So just jam it in there. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because then you jam, she calls, and I probably fold.
No, you wouldn't.
Bet
You would've
100.
licked your chops. Ace king.
100.
I don't know though. 3 ways, like I like it better.
And Vanessa's going to stick around with her king.
Yeah. Well, if I gave it to 3 ways.
Walter's got a gut shot. He needs a 10. Or an ace, realistically. Pull ahead of Vanessa's kings.
I would've shot.
And
Bet
Trevin's going to take a
225.
stab with 2 1/4. He's got a pair of jacks. Ooh. Oh, and Miss Vanessa accidentally exposed her hand.
King deuce in that card. Yeah, Walter.
Not that it's a big deal. We're all going to see all the cards eventually.
That's what Marshall was talking about earlier. He said, you know, you could always say that the card reader was bad when you when you fold when you had a good hand.
Sure, blame us.
There's been quite a few of those we've seen on the show where we're like, did they really do that?
Right.
Like I mentioned before, I'm not going to be talking a lot on the show today because we've got a very talkative table. But come see Kevin Farley tonight. Just show up to the paddock tonight. Get there about 6:30, 7 o'clock, and come see a great show.
We're going to get aces again. She's had aces so many times in the last few weeks.
Don't say that.
Beat
It'll
up,
be like 10
beat
years.
up, we'll get the aces.
Now you'll just get kings every time.
Maybe she'll get queens.
You say that like it's a problem. Beat.
Raise to 75.
Third time we have a chance.
4 players.
Ooh. Got a little something going here. How about Black Widow with the straight and the flush draws?
You got any aces?
And some dancing girls.
Bet 150.
No, dancing girls.
Let's get you dancing bear.
Without a beer. On their face.
Raise to 300.
Why don't we have Skylar deal with this shit off?
You want to see that?
No, he said he played in a home game where the female dealer held it. No, it's just
Whoa. Sounds like a fun game.
La Flouche hits on the river. Black Widow was ahead with her king high.
300.
I guess that's a good river.
300 value bet. And El Burro hit 2 pair there.
Burro.
I can't beat it anymore. Oh, very sneaky.
Thank you.
Very sneaky.
Oh, okay.
I do that river. I mean that bluff.
I thought you were asking if you were the 10.
Yeah, right.
Asking if you were the 10.
Kimberly, if I shovel in on the turn, you call.
Yeah, you got it. Appreciate you, man.
Oh, 589.
When does hockey season officially start, Matt?
Tuesday for some of the teams. For us, Thursday.
So you're out of
Week from
commission
today.
for what, the next 4 months?
Well, closer to 8, but
Wow.
I'm anticipating a deep
Of course you are.
cup run.
Oh, of course you are.
It goes into June, so
Wow.
Raise to
All right, Black Widow's going to call. Oh, actually, no, raise that. She's gone fishing with the hooks. Trying to reel in a fish, but not this time.
C4 is putting $200 more.
So that's how you play jacks. Okay. I keep getting outflopped when I play them, but I need to do that. Bet 4X. Wiser for next time.
No food. Where's that? You ate breakfast? Straddle?
Straddle for 50, guys. Straddle for 50.
Since Sean wasn't here, someone had to film it. So I'll go half of what you do.
Gotta play blind now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that got crazy.
Well, you're straddling. You did it blind already. Yeah. Surprised you guys won't let me just be myself. I thought it was.
Have you cheated?
No. I'm going to. Not yet.
Yeah, she's got a lot of pocket pairs this session. Does Miss Vanessa. Wants her 50 straddles and wakes up with suited connectors. Not too bad.
Raise. 200.
Good read.
That's a good read. Can't argue with that.
Give me my 2 cards back. I'm playing 4 or 5 spades, but I'm.
Heads up. Bet 200.
Just for fun, can I see the
I'm not rich at these guys, so I'll do 40.
So the video, it's fun. We live at a time where everybody has cell phones and has video. I mean, for some people it's fun. But the reaction to the table that hit the bad beat the other night, you can actually watch that reaction video on our YouTube. If you watch it on YouTube, don't leave the live broadcast, but go check out. I posted it yesterday. It's a video of the table all just, screaming, very happy. Obviously, like anybody would be if, the lowest person at the table, I think 7 of them or 6 of them walked away with over $19,000 just for sitting at the table.
Right.
The winner got $230. The winner of the actual hand, he walked away with over $100,000 himself. So.
Raise to 125.
Well, I know we've been having problems with the card reader, and he was saying maybe people got their phones on the rail or any metal on the rail, or possibly going over another square. We're trying to figure out.
Maybe it's a metal plate in your head.
It could be well, there's actually a lot of metal in my body.
125.
Told, but it's titanium. It shouldn't matter. That's a good point. I mean, like as I'm leaning in here right now, there's like rods and bolts and pins and underneath there's full titanium. Like I'm all over. There's a lot of titanium around this box right here.
How do you get out of plane?
I used to have a laminated letter, but now with the new awesome scanners, they can just see all the hardware, so it's no big deal. But it used to be a problem. It looks like a lighter too.
So not only does Marshall look like Steven Seagal, he's also the Terminator too.
Bet 150.
Now they won't do it even if I ask.
I folded 10-8.
Quit folding so much.
Thank you.
Stop folding so much.
No, I made it 125.
Oh, please.
He made it
What
125.
percent is 125 of that stack right there?
Who sat there last week?
Straddle on the button for 40.
No.
No, I said it was
Sean, right? You gotta play like Sean.
Yeah. Lofty goals right there. Everybody should play like Sean.
I can't recommend it.
Can we have a play like Sean emote made on this show, please?
Skylar like that one.
Yeah, try that.
That's really good. Nice guy. I'm gonna give her that. That's Skylar for a little bit of reference.
that straddle?
Yeah, he's straddled over here.
That was a good movie.
Movie? I'll see the song.
Yeah, right.
What movie?
They played that.
Three
they played that,
players.
Riding Hood, the remake.
Oh, I didn't know
You
there was
didn't
one.
see it?
Oh,
Oh,
really?
so good.
Oh, nice. I can look for it. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know they made a remake of that.
They made a remake of everything.
Hollywood is out of ideas.
There's no more creativity.
Sorry.
It's all remakes.
Bet 100.
You got the plots confused.
Heads up.
Is that the one where the pizza man comes? Or the plumber?
Dressed as a wolf.
Top hero repairman. There I am. There I am. There I am.
Bet 110. 110.
And Vanessa done got her hand caught in the cookie jar.
So we have a Miami Dolphins ticket giveaway. I know you're still a Dolphins fan, right?
Yep.
I have to ask you that every week. And we're giving away tickets to them versus the Atlanta
Straddle the buddy,
Falcons.
guys.
That's
25.
Patrick Tiller's team. I'm sure he's going to want to go to the game.
$5 straddle the buddy.
That ticket giveaway is right now on our Facebook. We're also giving away tickets. This is brand new. Nobody's ever heard about it on the show. We are giving away tickets to the world's biggest outdoor cocktail party, which is the Georgia-Florida football game in Jacksonville. And that's going to come up, I believe it's on October 20th. You can win those tickets right on our Facebook, facebook.com/PB Kennel Club. And you're too lucky for me. How you doing today? He says at this point, I think there was going to be a Fast and Furious 30. I would not be surprised. I'm proud to say I think I've only seen 2 out of, what, the 12 that they've made?
Yeah.
Okay, 9. Okay, I was close.
I saw part of 1.
Yeah, I saw the first one, the second one, and then I was like, okay, I'm done.
But not last night.
Any movie where, like, The Rock joins in, like, later on, I'm like, okay. Yeah, they've done something.
Bet 40.
Well, I wouldn't say pocket trays is nothing, but it's definitely not as good as Brett Six's.
Thank you.
Jumping jacks?
That worked beautifully though. You would have made it like 125, I would have made it like 475.
push-ups?
You would have probably folded, maybe called, and on that board,
I can't. One, no, you gotta get legs spread out. I can call. Yeah.
So I lied earlier. That Florida-Georgia game is the 30th, and we're giving away tickets on the 14th. So enter today on our Facebook page. World's largest outdoor cocktail party in Jacksonville, Florida-Georgia football game coming up the 30th. Get those entries in by the 14th.
12-week, 12-step program.
120 I could probably do 100 straight.
No,
not really
some guy did over 1,000 in an hour.
Jeez, hour?
Yeah, what's the total?
120 in an hour?
No, some guy did over 1,000 in an hour.
But I wonder how they measure that, how far down, how far up you make it, you know what I mean? Because you have to like...
Doesn't like Herschel Walker do some fucking absolute
He does
ridiculous?
like 1,200 a day. Yeah.
Heads up. Heads up.
Them threes are getting around.
1,000 an hour.
That's usually what I do, 800 or 900. My standard. When I'm tired, if I'm hungover, you know, if I'm really hungover,
Bet
I'm
50.
tired,
50.
I would pull up my phone, but I'm not allowed to have my phone at the table.
Just not on the rail.
Hey, you're too lucky for me. It's Wes. That's I don't know who Wes is anymore. I'm sorry. I've forgotten all about him.
Don't take long, do it.
Yeah, no. Out of sight, out of mind. We love Wes. We're going to get Wes on this show to do commentary someday really soon.
Yeah. I mean, that's fast. Yeah.
What's it for the
I didn't say that was a record. I heard some guy did over 1,000.
Oh, I thought that was like the world record or something. That's all I was like.
That's a
I was like,
record.
I gotta imagine somebody's gonna be able to do more than that.
60 seconds, 100 over. That's more than 2 a minute. That's crazy. I can do that one-handed.
Okay, the world record for the most non-stop push-ups is 10,507.
Non-stop?
Jesus, that's a lot of push-ups.
Yep.
The record is
Non-stop.
619.76.
I bet you the record holder is Chuck Norris.
Probably. I could see that. I could definitely see that.
Somebody told me that once. How many push-ups can Chuck Norris do? All of them.
All of them. Now, we miss Wes already on this show. You're too lucky for me.
First of all, I would lose count.
Like sitting on this thing.
I've lost count in 100.
Yeah,
So I've never lose count.
Guinness Book of Records list the most push-ups in an hour is 2,900.
Man.
2,919?
In an hour.
That's almost 3,000 an hour. Holy. That's a lot, man.
4 players.
Ooh, flopping up. Ooh. I was going to say, the graphics were a little slow to update. He flops a boat. How does he only have a 39% chance to win? And then it updated. I'm like, okay, here we go, 99%.
White man can't jump.
No. Walter with his nut flush draw, but he has no clue. It's already destroyed.
Woody Harrelson's greatest role was in Kingpin, hands down. He should have won awards for that movie for his portrayal of Roy Munson, one of my all-time favorites.
I don't know. I haven't seen the new Venom movie, so
No, I'm sorry, it's not as good as
his greatest role just might be Carnage.
Yeah.
It wasn't awful. If I'd never seen season 1, it was.
Well, nothing on the river for Walter, and that is a good thing. It'll keep him from getting hit too hard. I had a feeling if he hit his flush, it would cost him a lot more.
Can't argue with.
Not a bad pot for Brett.
Oh, at what point did you like your hand?
Yeah, I want to shout out to Skyler. You see him dealing on the show sometimes. He's the one with the
He's dealing now.
full head of hair. Yeah. And he's a big Cowboy fan. We've talked about it on the show many times, and I'm so happy for him. He has something to be proud of this year, for now at least.
Right. I'd always feel kind of bad for him, which is why when the Panthers swept the Stars last week, I was like, do you like hockey? He's like, not really. I'm like, okay, I can talk smack.
Okay, good.
Swept Dallas, went into their house and beat them bad.
Think about America's team when it comes to NFL. It's the team America loves to hate. And
well,
I'm a Cowboys hater. I'm not even like against him. I'm not against the Cowboys. I really like to see them lose.
That team used to be the Patsies for me, but now that Brady jumped to Tampa.
Oh, you don't like anything about Tampa, do you?
No.
Good cop, bad cop. Good cop, bad cop. We got to one.
They got 2 of the 4 big titles right now, and they're going for a 3rd.
Yeah, not good.
The Rays play the Red Sox starting tonight.
You can't dislike the Rays, though. There's nothing you
I
can hate
very
about.
can.
Oh, knowing you, yeah. You hold grudges. I forgot.
Well, I'm a Marlin fan. And they were talking smack to us, and I'm like, what? Except for the accidents in Tampa. That's one thing Matt might actually like about Tampa. The action.
We are still doing 2 full boards though, right?
Never been to the Tampa Hard Rock, but I've heard stories about the action.
Okay, here we go. PLO bomb pot.
Okay, please give me ace 10 of diamonds.
Action's right here.
No, ace jack of diamonds.
It's on the board. You can't win. At least the 10 is.
It's not you. The computer's not even trying for this one.
Right. Because we tried messing with it, but the machine, every time they do double board bomb pot, it's like, I'm out.
Done.
Free card.
Well, you know, they say sometimes you should bluff when you got nothing.
I know, babe.
All sorts of deliciousness on these boards.
I would have.
Is this a Hold'em or an Omaha? 'Cause I want to see 2 cards from everybody.
Oh, you can't let it go on twice. Come on. Can't take the pressure.
75. Heads up action.
You're watching right?
Yes.
That was fantastic.
Yes, it was good.
Ooh.
Check out mine. Enjoyed.
200.
It's on HBO or was that Netflix?
Which was 900.
Yeah, it's good. It's really good. You should watch it. Starts a little slow, but it comes together.
Only 2 seasons.
Then there's what you see.
No more.
Trying to check into a bet.
Oh, they never decide never see 3.
You got the top or the bottom?
No amount of checking.
I think I got them both. You can't just leave it like that.
Also, he doesn't have cards.
Jack?
What?
Jack would be for 6.
Shows the king, queen straight up top and 2 pair on the bottom.
Anyone watch Squid Game?
Pretty solid hand.
You know what Netflix just got, and I wasn't even aware they were getting it? Seinfeld. That's my favorite show of all time. So I've been binge watching Seinfeld the last 2 days.
I couldn't do it.
No,
Seinfeld's, I mean, he seems to talk through his nostrils.
I get it. I understand.
And I can't.
It's an acquired taste.
Kramer's was what saved that show.
Yeah.
Him and the Soup Nazi.
Well, without Kramer, it's like watching Big Bang Theory without Sheldon.
Yeah,
You know, it's
exactly.
it's not worth it.
No Soup.
No, I think I started watching it.
0-0-0 is good.
Yeah, Belko one's good.
Jen, thank you very much.
I got Prime and that.
If you like,
Tend to go right here.
that one where it's like it's a Sinders one. Yeah, those are.
Oh, I love those.
Yeah. When you watch Seinfeld now, it's like a show that was taped back in the 90s. I mean, it's hard to believe. It's like you're watching, like, wait,
It
what?
started in like
Killing
91 or
everybody.
something.
That's
Yeah,
the
it was-
one with Jason Bateman.
Jason Bateman.
Yes. He plays like he's an accountant.
No. Belko.
Yeah. But he
His
fucking.
wife is.
Belko's in a movie or show.
And how's the world changed since the 90s?
Oh, wow.
Watch an episode today where like nobody has cell phones, nobody has any of that stuff, and I'm like, how did we even survive back then? But like we did, you know. Everybody went crazy on Monday when Facebook and Instagram went out for hours, and it's like, what have we become as a society?
I did it originally, and then it started getting too out of hand for me. I couldn't do it no more.
I to the end.
Check.
What was that?
Power.
There was one
I did like the first
started
like 2
watching. The
seasons.
new one I just watched. It's called Clickbait.
Oh, yeah, I watched it.
It's better than average.
We
It's
watched it.
pretty good.
Linnell recommended that.
90.
I didn't watch the first one, but I'm watching the third one.
Oh yeah, that's good. It's Grey's
Yellowstone
Anatomy
is
is good.
best. I can't wait for new season. Yeah. That's
Got my eye on you.
favorite.
I think I watched one.
That's been my favorite show since like The Shield.
No butterfly ring.
Maybe I watched it too.
Ah, there's the graphics.
Kevin Costner, like he's.
Oh, that's the best, dude. I love The Boys. The Boys is so
He just
good,
plays
dude.
like-
I love it so much.
He's so awesome.
Linnell's adding 400, guys. Linnell's adding 400. Thank you, Linnell.
I've started that one.
I'm gonna slow down next time.
Heads up action.
I think I've watched like 5 episodes.
It gets better as it
Does it get better?
So like,
Kind
you
of
like that
started
first
to like die out on it a little bit. I'm like,
Brandon, if you get a chance, just confirm with Roger.
275.
Okay. Very, very good.
KC cannot play tomorrow.
Yep, and she's like 275 isn't worth it to try to suck out that ace or 8.
I want to wish congratulations. We didn't have a show on Saturday because of Comcast difficulties. And we actually, at the end of the show, awarded the seats to the Big Dog and to the satellites to Renee, who is a newcomer to the show. Also, Pink's Palace got a satellite seat, and so did Moofy. I'm not sure if Moofy or Pink's Palace has used their satellite ticket yet, but I hope they do. I hope they get into the tournament. I hope they make it all the way to the final table.
Well, they're playing one of them satellites right now. So
Yeah, they are right now.
always
Actually,
take a peek.
right now as we speak, they're playing a $75 buy-in satellite right there on the second floor.
It's remote working, you know, and so many jobs do that kind of stuff where you're contracted, you go halfway around the world, you're working with people that you just met, and then next thing you know, people just start dying. It's pretty interesting. Raise to 30.
Upstream, I'm helping.
Oh, okay.
Burro.
Re-raise. Go to 180 total.
But just ask Justin for tomorrow if he knows if he can make it or not.
He normally never comes in this
I
early.
know.
Though.
That's
He
why.
normally comes in at like 3 on Fridays.
Made it 80. Yep. Suited ace ain't worth it.
On Wednesdays?
My old partner used to go to church.
That's so like 200 years ago. Seriously. We should pick a new day. Just pick a new day. Like 2 days.
When my wife guilts me into going
My old partner,
So I mentioned the big dog, and that's coming up this weekend. We got 2 flights tomorrow, 12, 15, and 6. And we got another flight on Saturday at 12:15 with a $500 buy-in, $50,000 guarantee. We're easily going to go well over 50,000 like we did last time. We went to like 112,000. It's going to be well over 100 grand. So come out and play the big dog with 2 flights tomorrow and 1 on Saturday, and the live streaming final table right here on twitch.tv/PBKC Poker and YouTube on Sunday.
Daddy, that's actually really good. Listen, if it was going to strike this building, it would have done it a long time.
I'm pretty sure I'm
Option.
cursed for life because I did actually burn a Bible in high school.
4 players.
How we understand what happened.
Oh yeah, I got into an argument with some religious dudes, and we got into it, man. And they made me take this Bible. They handed me a Bible. And
Linnell hated that. He hated that flop so much he just threw his cards in through the last act.
Thanks. I went home. I threw it in the fireplace. My roommate's like, dude.
To be fair, it was pretty bad.
And I'm like, what are you talking about? It's perfect. I'm like tearing it up, trying to get the killing going.
Heads up, just
Ace 10 against Ace 10.
Our apartment, like, we're not
Ooh.
I live here too.
This is very bad for Miss Vanessa.
I would die because of you.
Yeah.
She's going to bet into it.
Mom's wife. Great. Thanks, buddy.
Black Widow with the smooth call.
He's still around, actually. He's still around, but all his hair fell out when he's really young. See?
Checks this time.
Show me.
Might have been it.
Aces. 3
Because he didn't listen to his mom.
$25 straddle on a button.
The Black Widow.
Well, maybe this time they'll get it right.
No, last time was the other way.
I know, that was just pathetic, man. It's really pathetic.
Rogers. Going out
25 on the button, actions on the small blind.
First daughter.
Man, keep waking up with kings under the gun.
Hey, tomorrow. Daniel, he's coming back 8 December.
Raise, make it 100.
Ooh, can I play his hand?
Yes.
Can I play your hand with your chips, buddy? You're gone?
I mean, you went with yours, but I'll split
Marshall,
them.
Okay.
take that, put that out. We go.
Alright, I call.
No.
Oh, I can't do that. I definitely want to play that hand.
Yeah, no, sorry. I don't know where you got that idea from. Next time I'll acknowledge you immediately to shut it down. I didn't know you were drinking the Kool-Aid, bro. My bad.
Literally gonna do that?
How much is it?
100.
It's 100. You definitely tried.
I was going
Marshall,
to.
grab those 15 and put it on top for.
I was absolutely going to play that. I was absolutely going to play that hand. I'll let you know after the hand's over if I won.
Like, Marshall's just kidding. He's like, no, he's not. He's like,
No.
he's
It's funny, that's what all my friends in high school kept saying. Gotta be joking.
Re-raise, 425 total.
Almost fun.
glad you
Should
called.
have made it 420.
Yeah.
All right.
Whoa.
I cannot say what I would do if I had a chance.
Got raised and says 425 to play against my Kings.
I do want to see a flop though.
Oh, you don't want to see a flop. You don't want to see a flop.
I'll be full pocket nines. He had a pair. I would have played his pair.
You're out next week? No, just
I'll be here next week. Next Thursday.
all right. Jason's back.
Best case scenario. Worst case scenario.
I'll show you the 5. Greg is the 10.
We'll see it on the
I'll
stream.
get to see that flop. There's no one
I'm in
I'll
for
make a
every
move.
Thursday, and if I'm out of town, I'll let you know. I'm sorry. I'm in every Thursday, unless I'm out of town, I'll let you know.
Anyone want anything to
If
drink
there's
while I'm here?
There's always it's just my small one. Yeah, can I get one more of these vodka Sprites, please?
You got it? Anyone else?
No thanks.
Raise to 40.
Be right back. No. Let me know when you're ready.
40 bucks.
I want to eat first. Can I have somebody who knows what makes? And upstairs,
You don't need me to drink.
Yeah.
You don't need a
Raise
drinking buddy.
150 total.
Oh, yeah.
but every time I try to go in here, it makes something else.
That hamburger smells good.
Martini extra dirty, and I
Heads
got
up
a
action.
glass, like a mountain of ice. It was like literally like a snow cone. And like this much vodka at the bottom. I'm like, what?
What is this?
Ooh, Vanessa smashed Brett's 10s.
100.
You know, Wes, I thought the exact same thing. I don't think it is. I think it has something to do with racing, but I thought the exact same thing.
Vanessa applying the pressure. Yep. Nut flush draw and top pair. And somebody folded one of Brett's 10s.
How you doing, Wes? Wes is a gentleman who's a dealer here, heck of a player too, and was part of our production team, and he's taking a little time
$25 straddle
off.
on the button, guys.
And I'm so happy that he is, for his sake, that he wants to maybe play some tournaments. He's going to come here and also help us host sometimes. He's a great guy. How are you enjoying your time there, Wes?
25.
I don't know why I didn't check to begin with, to be honest. I had a pair.
Oh, you haven't been in it.
You want to hit?
Why? I thought I won. Yeah.
Yeah, that's everybody out and shows a suited K9. Dogs don't run much anymore, but K9 will still play at the Kennel Club.
Well, you know, actually, if you want to segue into the Mutt Derby,
Yeah.
we're going to have a Mutt Derby coming up, not this Saturday, but the next. That is October the 16th, right here at PBKC.
The only hand that I had is that pair.
No, wait a minute. I've had them twice. I got the
Undisclosed
full
straddle
house,
behind the
and I
button.
bought 3 of a
25?
kind.
$25
Sign up your
straddle
pump
behind
on our
the button,
website.
guys. Action's going to be
So I
on
had
the
the full
button.
house with the
How much?
queens,
Oh,
and the
yeah.
full house with kings and fives.
But you want them all, right?
Action's right here. 25, guys.
Good for you, Wes. Said he's doing pretty
Raise
good and he can't
75.
complain. I'm really happy for you, man. We're going to miss you here, but we know you're going to be back soon.
Bitcoin.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Sorry.
That's point 0.00.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Is Bitcoin like tanked right now? Or
No, it's up big.
Like a straddle?
It's up like
No, this was a straddle. This is a
$10
raise.
grand in the last
Did it just
4
go
days.
up like that and now so much?
Insane, bro.
That's why I don't fuck with this. Too cold.
I mean, somebody's pushing that, right? Saying stuff there.
It's up now. It was 50 something.
All hedge funds.
7.5 to go.
Buying it now.
Oh, wow, I can make a straight within 5 cards. Perfect.
You can always make a straight.
No, not really. I think 9 dues, jack 5.
Still make a straight.
Not within 5.
Anybody not suited this hand?
No, you know what I mean. I mean, the connect.
Well, obviously I did.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
It's a really good question,
4
man.
players.
Watch, all diamonds on the flop. Nope, I am very extremely wrong.
Oh, yeah.
El Burro has a pair and a nut flush draw. Or not nut flush draw, but a flush draw.
Dealer rap. Instead of gangster rap, it's dealer rap.
Put that
175.
Hard dead fund. At 75, I just
from a baby.
For a heart.
5. Which, by the way, Marshall. By the way, I don't know if anybody told you, taking anything from a baby is pretty mean. Yeah. Okay? Especially candy. Like, whoever came up with that saying is just a mean
Ron,
person.
see, the one thing I like about Ron is Ron sticks up for babies.
Yeah.
That's really, it's something
I was
that I
gonna
really
say taking
respect.
candy from a baby. Who does that?
Yeah. Well, my wife, if they've had enough sugar for the
Right. It's one thing if they're not supposed to have it.
Vanessa, you're first.
I mean, like a stranger. You're like out and about.
Of course, I
This
understand.
guy walks up to a baby in a park. Give me that candy.
Yeah, I just don't hang out at playgrounds trying to take candy from babies.
Stay away from my kids, Marshall. Stay away from my kids.
Very much so.
It must be an old saying because the way kids like carry on and have temper tantrums, and I'm like, no, I don't think it's easy as at all.
Give that baby all the candy it wants. Just like shut it up, you know?
This is Walter, by the way.
Hi, how you doing?
Yeah, who gives a baby candy? I mean, that's the thing. What age are we talking here? Are we talking like a 3-year-old baby or like a 6-month-old baby?
Option.
I don't have many subscriptions, but it's my magazine. He's definitely the.
It's an online magazine.
Sixth
Right now.
grade.
They do have
El
2
Boro was
subscribers.
last month.
Yeah, that's
We
right.
got it a month before.
Then we got Mr. Banger over
Check.
there.
Banger
Wow, Vanessa crushed that flop.
Wow.
Last
So
one,
if you
Brad.
play your cards right, you
Free
know,
card.
so to speak, you wind up being Mr. Simmer.
What happened in November? In November.
Hey, well, the November's already locked up, dude.
50.
It's a big magazine.
It's December 1st. Snow.
Yeah, you gotta publish it, and you gotta get it out.
It takes time, you know. We gotta
Card reader's not picking up the turn card, but the only one who can catch Miss Vanessa is Traven with a diamond.
This is the guy who owns the magazine. He doesn't know what takes the run.
I'm bad with ages.
Assuming that diamond doesn't pair the board,
Really?
so not quite any diamond.
Heads up.
I'm never good at that.
I would say somewhere between 18 and 60.
Flops 3 aces and gets demolished.
150.
This is my best. I can narrow it down.
I can narrow about 2 decades of
If
that
you
off.
subtract about 30 years from that, that's it.
Don't tell her that. I don't think she'll take that as a compliment.
No, my brother's like terrible.
If she's in her 50s,
it's so bad. I'm like, what? And the older I get, the worse it gets. And when I was younger, I was better at it. The older I get, I'm like,
It's probably not the.
Yeah, why is everybody so afraid of that? Like, I'll ask her. I ain't afraid of nothing. Like, asking someone a question.
you know what? Hey,
Okay, when you legitimately want to know and you're not trying to make fun of them, it's not a big deal.
Date them or something.
Okay.
as long
It's-
as
Doesn't
Okay.
matter.
no, it
Doesn't
doesn't matter. It doesn't
In this day and age, I would request
Why
that
isn't that appropriate?
everyone
Why?
No,
asks.
unless
Just
they're
in
like,
case.
unless they're young.
Oh,
like
if
they're
you're
clearly
gonna
young.
date her.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if,
So I thought you
what
just
it's
meant
all
randomly, yeah?
As long as you're asking her how old she is,
like, if you know they're under 30, then
Yeah, that's what
That's way too.
yeah.
Well, women all love
I
that,
did actually
yeah.
see a movie where someone was like, "Oh my God, congratulations on the baby," and the person goes, "What baby?"
Yeah.
And it's just like, "Oh, I'm just messing with you."
Well, if she was pregnant, she shouldn't be here. She should be at home in the kitchen.
Wow.
Barefoot?
Did we fall into a time warp and end up in 1943?
Sure did.
You know your role.
Wearing white, right?
Wow, Walter. Wow.
What?
And that was Walter wasn't a young man.
That's not standard.
Is it standard? Okay. Raise to 40.
You and Bernie Ecclestone or whatever. Oh my God. Bernie Ecclestone was a former
You raise.
Formula One.
225 total.
He was a notorious misogynist and a chauvinist and sexist pig.
Do those cars drive right or just
They go both directions.
Do you mind not talking about my dad like that?
Bernie Ecclestone.
Bernie who?
Bernie Ecclestone, the head of Formula One. He was known to be a complete pig, and he once said to a reporter that women should always wear white. And it was a female reporter, and she said, "Why?" He said, "So you can match the appliances in my kitchen."
Was there
Oh, wow.
a harassment lawsuit anywhere?
No,
That's
he got
horrible.
actually squeezed out of Formula One because of statements just like that. Because he was a total pig. Yeah, he was a racist. He was he was a misogynist. He was a pain in the ass. And so they finally just kind of walked him out the door eventually.
Nowadays,
Yeah, exactly. Like the times have changed.
I want you to call so I can see the flop.
Yeah, I want to see a flop.
Old Bernie.
Oh, demolished. She wanted to see a flop, and Walter flopped quads.
Did you really?
Which one did you have? The diamond or the heart? Diamond.
Did you eat lunch already? Here's another one. Grab it. Here's one more, just in case you want to get a little better. All right? It's on me.
I knew I shot flatted.
You have to pick up people's nasty shit that they don't know how to do stuff right. So
You're the man.
appreciate.
Sure.
Enjoy your lunch, sir.
Dangerous game we're playing. As long as Alan's down.
That is the most dangerous game.
The thing is, it takes a number of them things.
But a literary humor for you guys.
Hey, so
That's why the detector go off at that.
That's right.
Raise to 40.
Some toxins in the liver.
and the news yesterday.
Thanks, Brandon.
You know what the minimum wage for Bank of America employees is?
Like nationwide, you mean?
Yeah.
Like the starting wage?
Yeah.
Probably like
$15,
$10.
$25 an hour.
Ooh, good for them. Good for them.
Pretty impressive, right?
Yeah, I am impressed. That makes me proud to be a Bank of America account holder.
Boredom, card debt, another
I
40.
feel much better about them now.
We'll have an
I
estimate.
usually just hate them every time I look at them.
You folding?
The thing is like I just don't know if that really helps.
I mean,
It drives everything, you know. Like, I'm all about wages going up to people making
4 players.
Don't get me wrong, but
Well, especially when they work for evil empires like Bank of America. Corporations are so rich.
well, the thing is, it's not like the corporations are taking that out of their profits, right? They're getting their money somewhere.
Oh yeah, they are. They're taking it from account holders like me.
7-5. Heads up.
We keep paying more for less.
Yep.
All the time.
You pass that down.
150. Winner.
Hey, thanks for last night.
Brandon Walter says he'll pay you later.
Thanks for last.
He's good for
Thanks
it,
for
that's
last night.
Little tip, little something for the extra effort.
Little tip for the reach around.
Hey, man, there's
Whoa.
no evidence, man. Now you just let it all
I
out.
already paid that price.
Getting a little racy
Everyone knows how it works.
on table 67.
Man, this is what we expect on the Thursday show.
cash is in for tomorrow.
I shouldn't have paid because they give me silver.
There's some right over there. I didn't either.
Plasticware.
There's some on that table.
I'm not going. There's a spider over there.
I'm your personal assistant that doesn't get paid.
It's called an internship.
Or what do you call it when they do it? No, when you do it
Pro bono?
like at the tattoo shop, the guy that
Apprentice?
apprentice to be sexy guy.
Raise to 35.
Got my more fucking work.
Yes, that was an insult. Okay. He double takes you, but he didn't say nothing. He gave you a hard look, bro. It's like, did you really just say that to me?
He knows I'm full of shit. One, two, three.
Three-way action.
I should all take Adderall instead of alcohol. Whatever it's dead to.
All right.
It's kind of quiet.
Burro.
Maybe we should have another kilo bomb.
So they're just choosing the bomb pots, I guess, as they go. This is good.
That's true. We need Justin.
60.
We need Justin to like golfing.
We need Paulie. Where's Paulie?
No, not Paul. Justin.
Hey, never fold 99. Hope you're having a good day.
What the fuck's going on around here, right?
He's down there because they didn't want to pay 10 handers. So.
Scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
175.
Don't be scared.
Everyone's going to try to buy this one, and I don't think it's going to work.
Raise.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Happy belated birthday to a member of our team here, Mikey B. Celebrated a birthday yesterday. He got his birthday wish for the Red Sox to beat the Yankees the other night, so he was very happy about that. But I'm sure he'll be on the show probably tomorrow night, I'm guessing. So, okay, well, maybe not tomorrow night. He's probably going to be celebrating his birthday. So, at some point, next time we see Mikey B here on the live broadcast, happy birthday to him.
I was kind of a slacker on Sunday, and I went home early. So,
okay.
Josh is like, "Oh, you can work Friday night then."
Yeah. The massages are not free. What do you know the massage price, Matt?
I do not. Like they got regular rates, and sometimes if it's a little slow, they'll have a special rate. So don't feel comfortable answering the question because I don't want to give you bad info.
Oh, of course, I don't want to say something that's not true.
Which is funny because I was a fire boy.
100.
Father was Catholic, mother was a Protestant.
Heads up.
We were raised Episcopalians, we used to call them. Because we're
100.
Episcopalians, we find it.
It's always nice to get your neck fat massaged, especially while you're playing on a live stream playing poker.
Kicked out of religious school. No fighting. Assaulting a faculty member.
Fighting a priest.
Fighting, yeah. Stupid shit.
Show me.
Doing stupid shit.
Sounds like Alberto had a fun school career.
Yeah, that too. I was bored and angry. Yeah. Well, I came from a little bit of a fucked up family, so it just kind of passed on. My brother and I were both problem children. We released ourselves from multiple private schools before our terms were over. The best is my brother. My brother's so crazy, man. He was at Robert Louis Stevenson. I guess it's legal to say this now. He was at Robert Louis Stevenson, a really wealthy private school on the West Coast, and he got kicked out because he and his roommate kidnapped the headmaster's prize-winning Dalmatians and did a dot on
Raise.
them with a black.
Make it 40.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That went over great.
Wow.
I thought it was pretty funny. So did they, but they didn't.
That is hilarious.
That's up.
Our last one didn't, so parents weren't very happy when he got home with that one.
You played the trumpet back in grade school? That is awesome, Neverfold. I did too, actually.
I played Nintendo.
Yeah, you go.
Oh,
I was adding
nice.
500, guys. 500 from the. Heads up.
Rare Dance looks at that busted straight draw and says, later.
Quarter throttle on the button, guys.
Corey, I'll do another hour, but I need to take a couple minute break in between, okay?
Do our guys ever travel to different areas or just here for live cash? I'm sure a lot of the players that are on this table probably go down south. I'm sure they go all over the place. I don't know if many of the guys on the table today are actual tournament players. I know Trevin in seat 1, he is. He was actually on the first live broadcast we ever did right here on Twitch 4 months ago.
You said lower and she said no?
But we have a lot of people coming to town. I know the World Series of Poker is going on in Vegas, so you got a lot of big names there. But we're expecting big crowds for the big dog this weekend.
Raise. Make it 80.
220 and then I'll
Yeah, I can. Back and forth.
Give the poor young lady a break.
No, I don't want a break.
She doesn't want to go down to the poker room with the normal people.
There's a chair right
You know
there.
they can hear you, right?
3 players.
To the flop they go.
I drive a black Dodge.
Look at all those ladies and nobody with them.
Didn't even get a fucking rise out of it.
I knew 150.
I just thought you had to say no.
Is that Dodge Diesel or is it
Come on, guys.
You don't know.
He's
Oh
got
my
it, man.
God.
Come on, man.
Come on, you don't know.
Skyler's back, and you know what that means. Double more bomb pot time.
Oh, yeah.
I had the Dodge Hemi and I had the
Is this going to be a PLO bomb pod? We'll see.
I do not know. They were talking about it earlier, but we'll see.
Two cars or four cars?
I had no idea what kind of torque those things are capable of. Good God, dude, you could have pulled that. I don't know, 30,000 pounds.
Oh, it's
you could have pulled it sideways down the road. It was just, I mean,
I won the last one. I can't.
Stop talking. Put money out there.
Yes, dear. You just got scolded.
Vanessa runs this table, if you didn't already know that.
My wife watches. She's gonna be
Indeed.
like, ideas. She's like,
That's how you
That's how you do it. Oh, it's a bomba. La bomba. La bomba. La bomba.
PLO.
Oh, we're doing
I have a chance. This is my range in these bomb pots. Right now, I'm gonna get it.
I think I have to. No.
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 Binding. He said no.
There's 9 of us.
180 is there 9 people here? 180. I'm gonna bet $120.
120.
And I mean that from the bottom of my stack. Have you looked yet?
I can't believe I have to do this.
I can't either. I know.
I can't believe it's not butter.
Either. I'm pretty sure no one else here would pull that hand. I think you're the only one who pulls it.
Get all Ace Ventura with it. Most likely, ma'am. I'll bet it was something nice, though.
Heads up.
Wow.
I guess it's just a two of us now, right?
Yes.
I'll check.
Bet 200.
Very curious to see what's in their whole hand. Because he just checked, but he snap called that 200.
400.
Oh, shit. That's not good for me.
Ooh.
That's not good for me.
Scooped.
I missed the bottom too.
Oh, you're going to fold because you got the jack high? Motherfucker. Why can't I have 4-5?
Wow.
Oh, that hurts. Fucking 4. God damn, I hate
Spare tire takes down both boards.
Nice scoop for Brett. If you haven't already done so, follow us, like us, subscribe to us right here on twitch.tv/PBKC Poker.
We just want people to like us.
Follow us on YouTube too. We also always have viewers on YouTube. Can't forget about YouTube.
How do I lose there? Fucking trips. How do I lose there? All right, I'm ready.
Yeah, that's you got a bad kicker.
Yeah, no shit.
Raise.
But there's 2 fucking boards.
Blind
I
raise.
know, I didn't ready for that 5.
I know. I had a straight draw on one board and I had trips on the other. Like, you know what I mean? It's like,
That's blind raise. So.
Yeah, blind raise for 75.
What am I doing?
I got it back.
45, yeah. Now it's 75 for earlier.
No.
Hey, well, I don't care if I roll.
Oh, okay. Straddle. Okay. Fine.
Straddle, but then he blind raise.
Going into Sean.
Yeah, I'm pissed.
Brett's got the spare tire again.
Yeah, the burrow is kicking today, that's for sure.
I don't know.
Guess Brett said, "Don't push my luck with that Jack 4. Better let it go this time." It's the suited AK.
I like it.
Absolutely.
Raise. 300.
You still want your 20 minutes?
From? Where are we doing that from? Hey, mister. Oh, okay, tough guy. Yeah, we'll see about that.
I thought.
See about that, bitches. Whoa.
And he's going to defend that blind raise with 4
What
deuce.
you got down there, Big Daddy?
Sky.
Sky Daddy? These are the spots that make the game fun.
Yeah, with the suited AK. Even if she suspects she's up against some high pocket pairs.
I'm going to steal this from you.
You got to play this one. So.
Today was a good day.
Oh, yeah. Well, I was saving it for after the hand.
I know
See if
you
she
were.
wins with it.
I'm going to ruin it for you. That's what I do here.
I know, right? I don't have that problem. I don't fold winners. I also don't play winners.
You never fold, so.
She's going to lay down a suited AK. I don't think she's going to like this hand when she watches it on stream.
No. Certain flop here.
Did I ruin that for her too, Matt? Did I do that?
Well, not much there. Walter's got the top pair.
300.
But any ace or king, or a 10, ace, king, or 10, would have made Miss Vanessa's hand.
All right, nice hand. Nice hand, honey.
Hey, Flock's here. How you doing, Flock?
You're lucky that two's not a diamond. You're lucky that two's not a diamond. That's all I can say.
Said the guy who folded the deuce of
You
diamonds.
won that?
I'm not sure. I mean, I don't know if I would want to.
This before I give it away.
Well, you're 10. Straddle? Yes. Okay, good. Straddle on the button.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
The blade comes down from the guillotine blade comes down.
Let's be safe, Marshall. Yeah, there you go.
Just use the other sides for the guillotine blade.
Oh, should I take the shirt off?
Yeah, go ahead. Why not?
Please don't take your clothes off.
That's right. No, I can completely strip down. That's not a problem.
And if there's a God in heaven, you won't.
They already asked Skyler to play without his shirt on, or to deal without his shirt on. So,
They've been asking for it. Let's show them.
you know, anything goes on the Thursday show.
Where's the button?
Oh, God. Kill me now. Sky Daddy, kill me.
Hey, big spender.
Back before his toe injury, he used to
Spend
be
some
chipping down.
time with me. Oh, wait, let me roll it off. Oh, yeah, baby. Come on.
That is completely over.
Raise to 100.
Okay.
100.
Anyone want the rice or plantain?
I'm not in the mood to fold today, Brandon. I'm gonna warn you.
Bean.
Cringe. There you go. It's a thin layer of cotton between Marshall and ruining this entire day.
And my eyes. Are you kidding me? Brandon's leading with a duck.
Brandon and on.
125.
Duck, duck, goose.
I don't know. We'll never know.
Maybe. Thank you.
I'll have to watch the tape.
Oh, yeah, like I can trust it for your screen. It's funny. Can you let them know, Scott, I'm adding 5 more. Yeah, the problem is...
C4 is adding 400 more.
I can't watch it.
C4, 400 more.
You'll
I
see
can watch
hands
it for like
constantly.
15 minutes.
Is it 4 or 5? 500. Like 500 per board or something.
No, there's lots of hands that the cards are wrong. So it's frustrating. You think,
Yeah.
oh, wow, okay, that's good. And like, wait a minute. You see some other hand that you're in,
Yeah, a
like,
lot of
that's
them are
that one.
off. A lot of them they don't.
Yeah, like for whatever reason, I don't know, like right now, like that cards go over the reader or something, maybe. Like misreads it. Yeah. Because there's a. Dude, I stopped for the one I paused and I sent to you.
It happens less than I think he might be saying, because yes, there's obviously times where the card reader is going to be wrong, but that's not a common thing. And you're as a producer of the show, you could probably attest to that, right, Matt?
Yeah, it doesn't happen often.
Well,
I'm hoping for Brandon Nanon's sake, the card reader's right on this one.
Yep.
We're talking about how the computer gets messed up.
Attaboy.
It's probably your card.
75.
We'll limp in with rockets. Might not get a caller, but as a dealer, I see way too many people limping with aces and just get crushed.
5 to 1. Anybody call?
Your aces might get cracked, but you got to make them pay to see it.
Okay.
Square Dance flops us straight, and this is why you gotta raise. Pre-flop with aces, but
A big spin.
king on the turn.
That's a song I've heard in a long time.
Square Dance is gonna keep that in the straight. Trayvon's got top pair and a straight draw. He needs a jack on the river. Another king is not going to do him any good. Brandon's going to see it. Miss Vanessa lets her top pair go.
Anyone cocktails while she's here?
And to the river. It is an ace. Square Dance gets an upgrade to Broadway. And oh, poor Brandon hits a set.
Yeah, double cap.
700. Yeah.
You guys want one?
You said Fiji, right? With the vodka something, yeah. Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah, same thing for both of us, but ice.
You want ice this time?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's okay.
And
There's
don't
no
be shy with
posts, there's
stuff
no
like-
flushes. So, I mean, Jack 10 is pretty much the only thing that beats Brandon here.
He's a big man.
700 is a lot.
He's drinking for two now.
Yeah, it might be. Look, but it's because of the shape of the glass.
Yeah.
I tried to do the plastic one, but I couldn't get the ice. I don't have one of those fancy spongy things up here.
Flop it?
No fancy.
Yes, he did.
Flop it?
And Walter's, he's like 3 months pregnant.
Brandon is making the correct call here. Or the correct read,
No
rather.
lime okay or no lime?
Yeah,
Correct lime?
yeah,
Okay.
How much is that? 7?
Yeah, looks like 7, yeah.
Flop it? Not saying anything.
And I wouldn't either if I was Square Dance. No nothing. I see nothing.
I can tell.
Nope.
He's trying to remember what he has.
This hand is so hard to get away from, though. I do not envy Brandon's position here.
No.
Push-ups.
And he calls, and he's not going to like that Jack 10.
Oh, look at you go.
Oh, God, what a river. What a river.
You're awake now, right? Why don't you go run around the dog track?
Square Dance wins.
Tough loss for Brendan in Anon.
Brutality.
Hands like that, it's just like, why do you gotta fucking put the
Maybe
ace
make that a quadruple doors.
He's probably asking.
Trevin, 63% VPIP.
Yeah,
He's in there mixing it up for most of it.
He sure is.
Yeah, but it didn't matter. He still had it anyway.
I know,
No, I know, but I'm
it was
saying
a
normally
6
that's
or
what you're
deuce.
doing in that chair. You're like,
Hold it.
give me my ace, give me my ace. When it comes, you don't realize it fucking hurts.
Just give the 6 or a deuce and you fold.
Hey, guys, it's a bitch.
Oh, damn! Zing! From across the table. I think you have to wait 60 seconds before you torture somebody who's lost a big start. Right, pile.
It's only if you fell.
Ah, that's true. Maybe they felt it.
Well, above the waist or below the waist?
It's okay. Brandon, he'll shake that off. He's a tough guy.
He will.
Gotta draw a line somewhere.
What Brandon's hoping for right now and what he's happy about is that Noah's not on the show.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I haven't acted yet.
Widow's looking at her Jack 9 and
60. Raise
again.
60.
But Walter's got a pocket pair. He'll be kind of disappointed after the hand if he watches the show to see that the Black Widow has one of his outs.
Yep.
Ooh, Black Widow got herself a straight draw, open-ended, queen or 7. Make her hand.
Bet 100.
Vanessa's got a pair and a runner flush draw. And the Black Widow now has the top pair and the better kicker. Or just the top pair, rather.
They all know about my hip. 300.
My hip, so
You gotta milk that.
I gotta melt the fuck out of that.
Absolutely, you gotta milk that shit.
Like, can you believe it?
I'm cool.
40 and I need a hit. That's what I said.
And a deuce, no help to anyone. The jacks with the 9
We have the doctor to get.
are going to take that down as long as she doesn't fold.
You're gonna get on
Somebody
Friday.
turns on the live stream.
You're gonna get on Friday.
But there's still like a few assholes that call because they think. I'm friends with him.
We talked about it. They just touched on it. Get on the live shows now. It's not as easy as it was before. You have to come in and play. And, you know, you have to contact Linnell, come in and play in his game a couple of times a week, you know, to be on this Thursday show. You have to do the same with Benny and the crew. You have to do the same with Rose and the crew. Or another way to get in is enter the big dog. 2 flights tomorrow, 12:15 and 6. 1 flight on Saturday at 12:15, $500 buy-in. And make the final table, and you'll be on here on Sunday. It should be a great show. It usually happens for the final probably around 4:30, 5 o'clock. Late afternoon on Sunday, we'll be going live right here on Twitch. If you follow us, it'll send you an email or text message so you'll know when we go live.
Not today.
I was just hoping the river didn't bear the horse.
Yeah, right. No raises so far. The Kennel Club hands always worth a call.
I'm glad you did.
Vanessa's like, not with tens. We're going to play for big money.
So I won $1,000 on a scratch ticket. Nice. And it's nice, but.
Yeah, speaking of which, that's why I'm here. I didn't hit that $620 million Powerball.
Oh, right.
My wife's like, what if you hit that? And I said, well, then I'm not driving home from Orlando after the game. I'm going to keep going north, drive to Tallahassee, get paid.
Exactly.
More than anything over 500, they won't cash.
Oh, okay, that's where it is. I didn't know that. Like I said,
so like I have this fucking thing just sitting with the visor in my truck, and it's like.
It's got to be so inconvenient. We have a local lotto office right over here, but it doesn't work for jackpots.
Oh, really?
They make you go all, if you hit like the lotto,
wow,
Powerball, and they're like, nope, you got to drive all the way to Tallahassee.
It's a long drive. Well, I mean, it's got to be worth it, obviously.
Yeah.
I don't have time.
I got some lead foot. It still takes me 6.5 hours.
Yeah.
I'll give you 800 for it.
Raise to 40.
If you give me 800 for it, it's yours.
Where's this place at again?
Down, it's 2 miles from here. The problem is you got to go in the morning, or you got to wait in line. And I don't wait in
People
line.
winning that
I
night.
either
they
go
have
in the
one on
morning.
Okeechobee too.
Oh, they do?
Yeah,
40.
So it's literally. You can mail it in, but I'm sorry, I'm not mailing it.
No, I wouldn't do that either.
I'll let that fucker sit above my visor expire.
It's out by the terminal.
Don't they report it to the taxes too?
Tonight, come play a
You have to give your ID.
$130 buy-in tournament. It's always a fun Thursday night tournament. Starts at 6 o'clock.
Last year, and my wife just went down and she cashed
4 players, and everybody missed the flop.
and put it in the Dropbox. 2 days later, we got it.
Everybody.
That's
So like
75.
that wasn't bad.
But El Burro does have a flush draw. Brandon's got a pocket pair.
Doing better. I'll take 750.
I'll buy it for 750.
Yeah.
I'll buy it too.
Better check that date.
Brandon's going to let them fours go.
What's up?
181.
I think they're only good for 3 months.
I mean, that's not that wasn't the moral of bringing it up.
All right, El Burro is behind, but man, look at all those outs.
You ever won anything on a scratch-off, Matt?
Another ticket.
Nice. That's the gift that keeps on giving. It really is.
They,
But it's
I went through a whole book of the Lucky Sevens bingo one back in the day when I worked at a convenience store.
Oh, nice.
Went through the whole book because I kept winning tickets and like $10.
Of course.
I think I ended up like up $4 when I got to the end of the book. But you know, $4 is $4.
Yeah, you know, people win. We sell lottery tickets right down at the first floor customer service window down there, and there's signs on the wall. We sell a lot of winners there. Can't promise anything, but
Right.
I mean, to be honest with you, I think you do much better playing poker or even betting the horses or in the future sports betting. But you know, we do sell lottery tickets here at PBKC.
Scratch off, all that stuff.
When we had racing here, one of the lead outs, little Peter, he actually hit 10 grand on a scratch-off ticket right downstairs from our customer service.
I could kidnap her.
Said, expletive everybody, I'm out.
Exactly.
No, he didn't say that.
No, he didn't. He bought a scooter and a couple other things. He was happy.
This is my masseuse. I'm inviting her over for dinner.
I'd probably do something boring like take a $10,000 bite out of my mortgage.
Yeah, that's how you are, yeah.
Or my car.
Exactly.
One of the two.
I can't win anymore. Like, those days are gone. 20 years ago, she'd be like, oh, damn. Now she's like, no, you got to kidnap me. That's the only way I'm going here. How come I pick you up my nondescript white cargo van?
Wow.
Well, he's going to try to steal this one with his 10s and a $50 bet. Brandon with the top pair is going to call, and it is good to be the king. Brandon's going to get this one.
Baby.
Kings with a jack.
Let's go.
Thank you.
Apparently we're going.
Keep them coming.
Wow,
Vanessa is very aggressive.
87 outside.
C1 is setting 400.
People wonder why I love hockey so much. It's probably the only place in Florida you can go to cool off before February.
That is true. Is that the reason you started liking hockey or no?
No.
Okay.
No, I always liked hockey. We just didn't have a team until I was in high school.
Yeah, there's some people that say that there's no hockey fans in Florida.
No, and they're all jealous Canadians.
Exactly.
I wish they had guys like Knight and Barkov and Huberdeau.
Of course. And the guy with the beard.
Joe Thornton.
Yeah. Oh, exactly.
His beard of justice.
Yeah. I don't know his name, so I'm just going to call him the guy with the beard.
Thornton. Joe Thornton.
It's 2-5-10. 10 to call, sir.
He's big, he's mean, he's lost a step, but he's not going to be on the front two lines, so that's
Doesn't
okay.
matter, yeah.
Right.
They're on skates.
Right. Well, I mean, I just need him to be the player of old for about 10, 12 minutes a game.
That's it.
And knock the hell out of somebody while he's out there.
That's all we need. I say we as if
Yeah,
I'm a
so right.
huge Panthers fan. but-
Barkov and Huberdeau and
Yeah.
Reinhardt, them guys, they can eat up the big minutes.
Yep.
10 to 12 out of Thornton should be fine.
I agree. Who's our goalkeeper?
Well, they keep saying it's Sergei Bobrovsky and his $10 million a year contract, but
Right on the button, guys.
the way Spencer Knight has played this training camp, it's going to be Spencer Knight.
Oh, nice.
I think he makes like $15 an hour.
Nice.
Kidding. He's making a rookie contract. $10 million a year. The owners aren't going to like him sitting. But
Nope.
Coach Q don't care. It's like whoever's playing better is going to play.
Got to play the hot hand.
Raise to 75.
But who knows? Maybe Bobrovsky regains his Vezina form that he had a few years ago and has a good year.
Planet has to
Hope
line
so.
up. All the planets have to line up, man. Between my wife and I and all our fucking issues, schedules, and physical ailments, and drugs, and everything else, I have a window of like
All right.
2 hours.
Three players.
A day when we
Well, three suited hands. Everybody's suited. Suited cards very popular today. And of course,
There you go, right?
none of them hit.
No.
So 3 different suits and not a one hits.
Oh wait, there's more 3-ways in this here.
Square dance with the ace. Out front.
Bet 100.
It says enough of your shenanigans. Get out. I kind of translate when a player bets, what is he thinking and what does that bet mean? And to me, that's what that says.
Yeah.
Enough of these shenanigans, get out.
Raise the shit out of you. But as usual, I have nothing.
I know Burrow could stick around for Runner Club, but nah, not this time.
I hope I didn't fold the best hand.
Oh, don't worry, you very did not.
Thank you, bro.
You'll see in a couple hours when
Not
you
just
watch
did
the show
not,
back.
you very did not.
If you sat at the table like Marshall does, and he's just an open book, he says a lot of things. Would you watch the show back? I wouldn't. I he lives. He lives his life. He leaves everything on the table.
Yeah. Qualities, I'm not sure I would want in my own play, but he's great for the show.
Oh, he is. He is.
Marvelous for the show.
He's a character for sure.
Like if I were to quit tomorrow, they would not want me on the show.
Yeah.
I'm going to play tactically, I'm going to play, and I'm going to play to win.
Yep.
Be like De Niro in Casino. The bosses didn't care if he had fun or not. They just cared that he made the money.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, you could have got the snow cone. You could have got my fucking snow cone.
65.
65 with a suited J9. Man, no faith in these suited hands.
Keep
throwing them out.
Playing the rush.
You won the last hand?
Playing the
All
rush.
right, Brandon with a mystery hand against a J9 diamonds. Oh, wow. Got none of what he wanted, but got set.
3,000 push-ups in 1 hour. Then you beat the record.
Like this fucking game's lame as fuck.
55.
Oh, you wanted more.
It's the bathroom.
He needs to
Run out.
He needs to test off.
It's not the same with Felix. Usually real slow. I can't drink the
Get a
whole
sandwich?
thing.
You learn it.
He says, I tell him I have no energy and I'm tired and I'm just trying to get the blood doing push-ups. He says, oh, go rub one on the bottom. I'm trying to go to sleep.
No clue what was in that mystery hand, but good enough with that hand.
Oh!
Probably need a lot of shit right
Wow.
now.
Tattoo Guy's in our chat room. How you doing, Tattoo Guy? Hope you're doing well. We're rooting for you today.
I thought I had a 9.
All right, where'd he go?
He's there.
In the chat? Oh, okay.
There he is.
Yes, it said.
I just got a text. It's probably one of my friends.
He's probably, no, I believe him.
Jackass. I guess. Sorry, Benji. Sorry, Colby.
No, it was about to get really really out of line there, but I think he just gives away $500 at a time just so he can possibly later on.
Exactly. He's like a bull shark.
You feel
I'll let
bad
you win
for
it.
He misses them all by this much until the money goes in.
I'm just waiting to get the
Raise
proceeds
to
from all of
35.
this.
Suited ace 4, and Vanessa says, let's play for 35.
He gave back 1% of what he's given up. I mean, what he's won.
The only people I've won was when I shot her again.
More suited cards, high suited cards.
Sean's coming back then.
We got 6s, and Walter, I'm willing to bet Walter, if we had a side bet with a 7 deuce, would win this pot. Oh, there's the deuce. There it is.
I don't mind losing to him. He's a nice guy, but it's just.
75.
Miss Vanessa leads with her 6s.
Yeah, yeah.
Call.
I'm sorry, the Black Widow leads with 6s. Vanessa with 4s and the top picker.
Good try, though, Skylar. It's a nice good try.
Getting my ladies confused. That's something you never want to do in life.
Oh,
Address a lady by the wrong name.
that is not the thing
that'll
to do.
get you. Oh, look at that. He turned a set. What a shame side bets aren't allowed at Palm Beach Kennel Club. I'd be like, Amy,
Yeah.
pay me. His 7 deuce was the nuts.
165.
Arnie, you have green chips outside? Do you have any green chips? Outside where?
All right.
I don't have
Vanessa, she's got 5 outs. Ace or a 4. What do we get? A jack. So jacks and 6s.
I think I have.
Against Walter's boat. Deuces full of jacks. That always happens. Garbage only turns to gold when you fold.
That's true.
5 black and 5 red.
Astros fan?
Yeah, I mean,
Five black,
Texas,
five
so you
green,
gotta love
five
that.
green.
5 greens.
I love Stros.
Oh, that's fine.
You have enough chips?
I don't really follow baseball, but I support them.
Spoiler alert, Brewers are winning it all.
Oh, I don't think so. They're playing the Braves, and I got to root for the Braves, man.
You can root for anyone you want. They're not winning.
Why? Why do you have to do this, Matt?
Come on, be factual.
The Brewers are not going to win it all. I'm sorry.
All right.
I was rooting for the Cardinals last night, but they couldn't get past the Dodgers.
They're loaded.
I don't want nothing to do with the Dodgers in the playoffs.
And even though they would get home field over the Dodgers, I'm rooting for San Francisco to win that series because Milwaukee handled them pretty good in the regular season. I think they won 6 of the 7 games.
You mean when the Braves have to play San Francisco?
No, and the Brewers played San Francisco
What?
this season.
Yeah.
Went into San Francisco and swept them in the regular season. So got crushed by the Dodgers. Something like that. They get past the Braves. I don't want to see the Dodgers.
Black Widow's doing well so far, up 1.8K.
There was this girl, and she was really
I hope I
nice.
don't need any more, but
She's
I don't
probably
have
the
any more
closest
for anyone else.
masseuse that I've ever had to you.
Oh, okay.
Usually you give them out to people that need change. I've used them all myself today.
It could have been.
Time
She
for
was
double board
pretty
bump.
loose, so it could have been. And so anyways, I sat down and I was running really good, so I did 2.5 hours, I guess.
Yeah.
It's actually a pretty funny story. My sister was so happy that the regular season was over because it's so hard for her to find a parking spot in front of their house.
Okay.
Because they're right there on Blue Mound Road, which is where the stadium is.
Oh, wow.
And everybody's parking on the street,
Oh,
even though
sure.
they're not supposed to.
Oh, of course.
And she's like, oh, it's over, thank God, I can get a parking spot. And I said, and I was talking to her on the phone, and I said, you do know that's the regular season, right? Milwaukee won the division.
Oh, wow.
I said, you got playoffs to go yet, sweetie.
That's rough.
That's going to be even worse.
It is.
Everybody's going to go to the game.
Oh, no, 100%, yeah.
Looking like Cliff and Cheers. I can't believe that. I would totally think of it. I mean, there's this big ass poker room, all this fucking money in there.
I think I've been to more games at Miller Park than Marlins Park since they opened it.
Oh, yeah.
I can walk there from my parents' house.
She said she preferred to go and work at
$25 to park my posterior.
Yeah. Yeah, Corey's doing a great job. She's now back to Brett. She went to Marshall for a little while. And
Corey needed a break. So.
Corey
so strong hands.
Did an 8-hour massage on Kentucky Derby Day, and I don't even know how she could do that. 8 hours straight. Oof.
I'd be legit scared to fight her.
Oh, of course.
Just
Yeah.
so she gets those hands on you. Such
Yeah,
strong hands.
exactly.
Like, so she'll put me in a hold and I'll never get out.
Exactly. She's just gonna grab you and you know.
Get me in one of them pressure points. I'll be
course.
like, Uncle, stop it.
Check.
And it comes out to almost about the same.
150.
Usually.
Heads up action.
Good luck, 20.
Kind rewind.
200.
Go away on the show.
See? Wow, I was just kidding before about go away. He literally said, as he bet, go away.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, given what I know about Agudero.
Problem is, I
mean, when you tell him to go away, it sounds like a challenge.
Yeah, it does.
So if you actually want him to go away, I'm not sure that's the best strategy.
Please show me.
But it works this time. What did he have? Tens up and down. Not a heck of a whole lot.
I was thinking king of heart. I had a king of heart.
That makes sense because I'm like, you would have had a boat on the bottom and then you would have trips on top. That would make sense.
Yeah, I should have figured called.
No, you got the 10 this time.
I figured I was probably winning money.
Well, I only had one pair. I mean, it's not like I had a.
You only got two cards, so that's good on one board.
Yeah, and that's what I was thinking.
Raise
I
to
feel
40.
Like I just couldn't tell which board it was. I mean, there's 3 straight on the board. I have one card.
So the guy that was running Marin was Ohio.
Yeah, well, I was about to say Square Dance has got Doyle and he's gonna play it, but it doesn't count if it's suited. The Doyle hand. It's got to be offsuit.
Yeah.
To be a real Doyle.
It's really big.
It's a very standard.
It's honeycomb-esque. It's big.
Ray,
Yeah,
it's making 150 total now.
It's not small. No.
Heads up, just the ladies.
Battle Royale.
Okay, go down and tell like that.
Oh, there we go. Vanessa with sixes, it looks like.
Sounding better if I'm improving a little bit.
535 total.
Now, Black Widow's not in a good spot here. Yep. Running clubs or running straight cards.
Jumping around.
Absolutely.
The wheels are turning.
The wheels are turning. Why do you get out? The mouse is in there running around.
That's right. I know. I got a hamster in mine. A bunch of squirrels running around pulling buttons. Charlie seemed like a nice kid. Yeah, I mean, you just talk to him around opposite sides of the table.
Oh, yeah.
They seem like a nice guy.
Yeah.
And I had
It counsels me a lot, actually.
Dania.
Yeah, that's good.
But Dania just didn't have any.
Well, ideally, that's what
So the girls didn't want to be there with
the kids. Is they become
It's hard to keep the girls.
instead of dependents. You know what I mean? A couple private games value out of his thoughts. You know what I mean?
Felt that like my son was like 3.
Yeah, right.
We were peers.
Going through it.
gave me a lot of good advice.
No.
5 players.
Yeah, it's very spiritual, very happy. It's great.
How many kids do you have?
Who does? Straight answer to top pair and top kicker.
I had a conversation with him. He doesn't even cross in any way. You know, I'm sure
40.
he has things.
You know what I was talking about,
Yes,
though, right?
of course,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, okay.
All my friends and people knew.
Yeah.
Street people.
How many kids do you have?
4, 2 boys and 2 girls.
Oh, 2 boys, 2 girls. Perfect.
Heads up
Yeah,
action.
good tug of war on them. Oh, it is perfect.
Uh-oh.
Check these.
Anyone else need anything? Do I go get him a Gatorade?
Show me. Need another vodka Sprite, please.
Didn't even have to use his AK. I'm gonna say it was a good day.
There you go, Matt. That was the line I was looking for. It's your famous line.
You which one?
Yeah, exactly. Well,
I've got like 36 of them.
you haven't done Arnold yet today, so I'm really upset about that.
I mean, well, the only chops have been
Yeah.
on the double board bomb pots,
course,
and
yeah.
they're like, nah, that's not really a
No.
chop. I haven't looked up the actual numbers on that, but it's something like 60, 65% of those are just end up being chops.
Oh wow.
It's really hard to get a scoop, especially when you do it Omaha style.
Here's
You
the
got
guy
four-
that's going to be in the paddock tonight. That's Kevin Farley. If he looks familiar, yeah, that is Chris Farley's brother. He's been in like everything. You look at his IMDb, and he's been in movies. He does voice overs for different famous cartoons. I mean, he's been in absolutely everything, including all of his brother's movies. He's going to be performing in the paddock tonight. It's going to be a great show.
Raise to 75.
Come on out to the paddock.
I should try to network with him. Everybody says I can do like cartoony type voices.
Oh, can you?
Who do I talk
Nice.
to in the business?
You're very cartoonish. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
And
You been in the paddock yet?
Not in a while.
You got to go
Before
in
they
there.
redid it.
Have to go see those TVs, man. It's unbelievable.
3 players.
You just get lost.
I do feel bad that I haven't been over there yet.
You'll have to check it out someday.
I mean,
I'll take you over there.
I'll just be chilling. And I'm like, well, I can go over there now, and then the cat signal goes on, and I'm like,
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, you're a superhero. Everybody knows. So
I can't ignore the cat signal.
I get it.
Raise 275 total.
Some dude.
31.
Well, you know, I wasn't a news article. Made mainstream. Some poor video gamer lifer spent like, you know, last 4 years trying to do some move in like Mario or something that no one can do. It requires, and it's only been done like once or twice. His personal goal was to try and do it 3 times consecutively. They've been trying for years, and he streams, and he did it. And when they played him getting opportunities, it's like some mountain run. It takes, you know, a long time, and here you go like sideways, up, sideways, over, up, sideways. The jump is just a problem. Like
All in.
right?
Just gonna try to buy it with his pair of trays.
New record and all this kind of stuff, and his reaction was
Trayvon folds his suited Nintendo.
64.
Nintendo 64. It's the nuts. Ooh, a barrel roll.
Yeah. Right. Didn't look like much. Right.
it's almost impossible for them to come out and react to themselves.
I don't know. I just don't know who it is. I'm just asking the table in general.
Just next one, give me a original where I'm buying that tequila. Sorry, man.
He's determined that that would never happen to him. He swears by that would never happen.
You ever get lost and caught up in conversations when you're dealing?
I try not to, but I mean, if it's like a fun and lively table, it's tough not to.
Of course.
I kind of got in trouble
Yeah.
the other day.
Raise to 35.
A guy that, no names, of course, but he thought I was allowing the players to distract me, and he had some not nice words for me, even though I was constantly, getting the hands out. Of
course.
Stop it. Because the players were, joking around, asking me questions.
Earlier today?
Yeah.
So sometimes you can get swept up in it.
I'm sure.
Heads up.
Got all kinds of shenanigans here. Flush draws,
How about
2 pair.
40.
40.
Which is the best day one, right?
About 40. He says, sure, okay.
That way I'm not
I'm afraid to take a little time with it.
because if you make it past day one,
Probably have
then you're not there. If you make the
Yep.
first day one,
Truman's got to hit a 5 here.
I'm not afraid to bench.
I fly in for that.
Somebody folded one, so
Trying to find the chips I don't
this
mind.
might work
No,
out
but
for
you're
him.
playing the fourth day one, which is the best.
Depends on how much Alvaro makes it.
Yes,
First day two,
I'll bet,
second day two.
Right. Just, it just condenses your trip.
75 American dollars.
75. That bet speaks to me. I have a king and I want to milk you.
Yeah.
So get out meow.
Oh, it is?
Oh, also, I don't believe you have an ace. So give me 75 bucks.
For me, I'm like, okay. Good about me betting. Now I feel good about betting.
So how
Before,
is
I was
there-
totally full of shit.
They have 4,000 people. I watched final tape.
Yeah, but that's what I'm talking about, the main event.
Starts November 4th is the first day one. Day one day.
No, I'm in an online game where I still want to see.
You can't, if you're going to play the main event.
You ever had any, like, wanting to go to the World Series of Poker and play?
Oh, yeah. I just don't have 10 grand for it.
Okay, so if you hit that lottery ticket for 10 grand, are you even considering going to the World Series of Poker? I didn't think so.
What about that 5,000? Is it a week or a month? 5,000 something, a week or a month for life.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, if I hit that, I'm like, all right.
That's not bad.
I mean, I'll try to win a few satellites
You know what's
first.
the worst is when somebody wins that and it's like an old person. That is the worst.
And then you can go really deep.
Like, hey, an 84-year-old woman won the it's $5,000 a week for life. Like, oh, okay.
It was like a college kid I read that hit one of those when they
players.
first started doing it. He was like 19 years old in college. I'm like,
Oh, man,
that
living
one's going
life.
to cost you.
That's awesome.
Colby's out at the World Series.
Probably wouldn't have to work if he's smart with the money.
Of course.
5 grand a month.
If he's not smart with the money, then obviously he's going to have to work harder.
So go out partying and
He's going to get into some
I'll
things.
just get 5 grand more next month.
Exactly.
Heads up action.
Live action.
Maybe if I hit that in college, I could have got me some Bitcoin. Because I had the chance to get it in college
Did you, yeah?
when it was first starting, and I'm like, nah, that's dumb.
220.
They were all right the last time.
Oh, were they? But that was a couple years ago before COVID.
But they had 4,000 people for this first $600 buy-in.
Oh, is that the Millionaire Maker or whatever?
Guaranteed the bargain better than the
Cash game wise,
I think they call it the big one.
the cash game was not good. The only action was me, Kobe, and Doc.
Cash games in Bellagio are good.
Well, usually what I found, or some of the guys I know live out there, during conferences, like when there's when the electronic.
They have conferences all the
You're not
time.
bringing in every
That's what I mean. They have conferences all the time. So, like, be out there when there's a.
Final
It's not recreational people anymore. Going to the series to check it out.
No. You have to have a taste for alligator meat and shark fin soup. But I'm just saying, as the game's a lot
Who
better.
has a taste for alligator meat?
You ever had alligator?
I have.
Yeah.
That's why I thought it was an odd choice.
I thought it was chewy, right?
It is, but it doesn't have any kind of natural flavor.
No.
Like none. It's totally bland.
Yeah, that
He says people have a taste for it. I only
that
get
whole
like,
it tastes
ow.
like chicken is not true.
No, very not much not true.
And I really like alligators.
He's got to hold it. It's like
I mean, it wasn't bad. They tossed it in some sort of Cajun spice
Yeah,
rub
that's the only
before
way.
serving it, and they served it nugget style. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay.
I watched her pour the Patron.
And it makes sense. Lots of gators and Cajun country.
Of course. Speaking of gators, we're giving away Gators Bulldogs
Oh, yeah.
tickets to the October 30th game in Jacksonville. Go to our Facebook,
for shit.
facebook.com/PB Kennel Club. Enter today.
Oh my God.
The best team in Florida.
Yep.
Damn it.
Option.
Starting to get a little handsy with myself.
The only way it'll help you get to sleep.
Just watching the Knowles and Canes struggling. It's all like, man, if
Man.
we had won that game on week
Telling ya.
1, FAU would be the best team in the state.
Exactly.
I'd take us against Miami or Florida State right now.
Well, right now, yeah.
So maybe one of them will limp to 6-6 and get a bowl game against us.
It'd be fun. And the Boca Bowl, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe they emptied out the Patron and added those. Maybe she made next to
All right, Walter with a set of trays.
Yeah, I'm actually a tequila.
He's got trees.
Yeah, he does.
Raise.
This is actually a dangerous spot. Yeah, raising there is smart. Get rid of some of this riffraff. He was up against 6 other players. You got straight draws out there. You got flush draws out there.
Fucking guys just trying to get a drink.
Need to thin out this herd.
Heads up.
I know, he's like drinking the whole thing.
I'm not quite done yet.
And
Hold on, I need 2 more.
well, turns a boat.
Keep drinking and check.
300.
Bet.
Make sure hang on. That one way I can really be sure is if I
Your max.
Black Widow has 2 pair and a flush draw,
try to
but
help her out a little bit.
How much is Patron? Patron expensive?
it doesn't matter if she hits it because Walter's got a boat.
She only charged
Oh,
$8.25
same thing,
for
right?
that
Yeah,
thing,
same problem.
so.
She's not giving us the right thing.
I ordered Patron too.
Walter can get a call
Yeah,
here. He will
exactly.
definitely
That's
want.
exactly what you do, Pink's Palace. They should have your name at the ticket kiosk right there at the cashier's window. So come up to the second floor poker room, go up to the cashier's window, and that's where you tell them your name. And I tell them you want a seat, a satellite seat, and they're going to have your name.
After 8 p.m. Patron bottles.
Nope, she doesn't call.
Congrats, Pink's Palace.
I'm like, what the fuck is she
No, I'm celebrating my fault. My fault because I was like, whoa.
25. Throttle on the button.
And if you happen to go to the cashier's window and they, there's nobody there or they question you about it, go see Jamie, who is the tournament coordinator, and she's going to help you out. They should have your name right there at the cashier window. Your name, Moofy, and Renee.
I was hoping you had a clean.
Action's on the squad line, 25. Jamie, can you get cocktails for me?
She's coming.
Oh, she's coming? Awesome.
Mask? You have a mask?
Knocktails 167.
You have to be back. Have to be. For the real ones, yeah.
Wow. Just for the Rio, though, right?
Yeah. That's
Not
why
for the Venetian.
That's why they're
Raise, go to 60.
No, the Venetian, the win, they're in all the action because you don't have to be back.
Yeah, but to get off the plane, you have to be back.
No.
They changed it.
International.
That's only international.
Of course, if we win the Stanley Cup this year, it's going to be about $3 grand waiting for me in Vegas. I'm like,
Oh, yeah?
maybe I'll play a satellite.
You're going to have to
the
go
World
back.
Series
Oh,
when I'm
for
out
sure.
there. See if I can't win my way into the World Series poker.
Oh, I agree.
I didn't know that.
Well, it's really up to the airlines. You know what I mean?
150.
Some businesses are going to require it, some aren't. Some hospitals are requiring it, some aren't. I want to say one airline is requiring it, but none of the other ones are, something like that.
See, that's perfect. I mean, give the individual companies the right to make their own decisions.
Yeah, exactly.
And the consumers can make their decisions.
Exactly. It's just like
$20
I always
throttle
thought
on the
that
button.
Smoking.
Yeah.
Like I never understood. Like, oh, it's no smoking, but can't I go to like a smoking bar in a smoking town? No, you can't. So when there's no smoking allowed in the city, like you can't go to a smoking bar unless it's like a cigar bar.
Unless they're serving less than 20% or less than 20% of the revenue comes from food.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because that would make me so angry, man. I'm like, fuck. Like, I mean, if I was
Action's right
still
here.
smoking, I would want to be able to go to a place where I can smoke.
Yeah.
It's really weird when you walk through here sometimes and you see like no smoking signs and you remember, well, I at least remember the times where we had different sections of the second floor where you could smoke and you couldn't. I'm sure the poker room had to have had smoking sections too.
Before my time.
Yeah, it's just crazy to think back then.
It's been illegal to smoke inside in the States since 03.
Oh yeah, it's been a long time.
And that was before my time.
Of course, yeah.
Here, no
Raise, 150.
Well,
Well, her name is Karen.
We do have smoking sections here outside though, if you want to come smoke here.
Outdoor.
I got tired of hearing myself say my wife deserves a fucking medal. And so for our anniversary.
So you gave her the medal on your back?
No,
Piece of metal?
Wow. For our anniversary.
Kimberly's as well.
Oh, this one too. Yeah,
Are they
I
Patron?
can show you the bottle.
It tasted like.
Oh, brand new.
Thanks for checking us out. Hope you're having a great day.
I told you I saw her making the shots. I watched her pour the Patron.
Can I get
She just offered you a swig from the bottle.
Just bring the bottle.
Can I get some chicken fingers?
Now we're talking. Now we're
Just bring the bottle.
This is getting interesting here.
Don't even worry about it. We'll handle it.
Anyway, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, that I always hear myself telling myself.
Heads up action.
So I went online and I found a trophy company. And
Trophy
I ordered,
wife?
no, I ordered like this blown glass heart on a big granite base, and it says "World's Most Awesome Wife XOXOM." And so she finally got the trophy that she deserved.
And just
to be
jumped
married.
ahead of the K5 with that jack.
That's actually really cool.
Yeah, it was cool. She got a kick out of it.
No, what ended up happening in Pink's Palace, Comcast had an outage in like a lot of the state of Florida, and we lost internet from about, I want to say like 1 in the afternoon to like probably what,
3:59.
3:59.
Exactly.
Yeah, it was almost 3 straight hours. We had no internet here.
Because I had made a joke earlier in the week that we're going to announce the winner of the Big Dog raffle at 3:59 as like a joke, but at 3:59 we got our internet back.
Yeah, of course,
so
it
we're
was
like,
the
fire
day.
it up. Let's just announce the winner real quick.
It was that day that we had to give away the tickets and everything. So me and Matt actually, as soon as we got it back, went on live, and that's when we pulled your name for the satellite ticket.
What else do they have?
But just so happens that day that we wanted to go live and needed to go live. Of course, we couldn't. So.
Backup contingencies to give the tickets away, and then right when we were about to give up.
It was a weird week because then on Monday, where were you with the great Facebook, Instagram outage, Matt? When, you know, where were you at? You're always going to remember that.
Was it Monday or Tuesday?
It was Monday.
It was Monday? I think it was at home getting ready for my Orlando trip.
Yeah.
And Twitter didn't get it, so I was pretty much on Twitter.
Exactly.
Anyway, do you guys want me to see if you can keep this bottle?
That's an option. Guys. It's up to you guys.
No. How much?
Yeah, how much? You need another drink? I'm gonna check.
And
wow, a check
six
spot,
players.
6 players. Very civil. I haven't seen this one.
How many orders do you need to fry?
Sure. Okay, we're splitting an order of chicken fingers.
Just one?
Does anybody else want
Check.
food from downstairs?
I'll take some fries.
I do, but I'm out of this.
Check.
How are you all gonna split the fee?
Marshall.
Two chicken fingers and fries.
Yeah.
They just said they're going to split a bottle. I think they can handle a thing of chicken.
I like it.
Split one chicken
I
for each,
know.
the whole table.
For the whole table, they're going to have to cut the tenders in like half.
That's
Everybody gets a half a tender.
They're not getting drunk now.
I know the day's slow game and shit.
Do I need to get up and do a fucking prance around the table?
50-50-50.
Get in there. Get
Heads
in there.
up.
We're watching you, Steve.
Ron, calm
We're
down.
watching you, buddy.
It's okay.
Who's gonna blink first?
The game is slow to
What?
a creeping
Checked already?
halt the last couple minutes, so I'm just trying to. Or I'm not yelling at nobody. Yeah.
Ron's trying to liven it up. That's cornbread
We all
Ron for
start
you.
throwing in $5 coins, and he might.
That's our guy.
Like this right here.
Runs and eights with an ace.
Then
Gonna get this
slow
one.
down a little bit.
I know, but I think I might be good now.
It's true. He was beat on the flop.
Not doing anything nine-handed today.
You never know.
Actually, he wasn't beat on the flop.
At Pink's Palace, you'd like to know this. I just mentioned this to Matt today. We had to unplug our mics. We were all sitting down here on Saturday waiting for the internet to come back. They said at one point it was going to be fixed by 1:35, and it wasn't fixed till like 3:58 p.m. that day. So
Damnable lie.
we were without it for 3 straight hours. It means we couldn't run anybody's checks. You know, we tried to do the old way, you know, the credit card machine where you, oh man. Oh, it's crazy. But if you actually want to watch the live stream from that day, we actually have it on YouTube. Josh, the tall guy, put it on YouTube the other day. It's raw footage of Rose and the crew playing some PLO, and you could watch that on our YouTube. Just search PBKC Poker.
Yeah, not no commentary.
No.
But,
It's probably
YouTube
more fun
recorded
without
all
it, to be honest with you.
It's a real shame too, because there was some action.
There
in
was.
That game.
3 players.
A lot of heartbreak river cards.
Yep.
A lot of giant pots, chips moving around the table.
Oh, you did?
Oh, for sure. I'm rooting for you, Pink's Palace. I want you to win the satellite,
Well, you only had one spade, though.
make the final table, and so we can talk about you right here on the live stream on Sunday.
30. Heads up.
That's Cinderella story. Yeah, we're going to tell that story for a long time when that happens.
75.
Runner clubs, and Square Dance gets the king high flush.
We're gonna have Sean if you want to play next week. The game's much better when he's there.
Yeah, they miss Sean too.
Yeah, we all do.
Everybody misses Sean.
I don't know, but I kind of where to call him. I was in
When
traffic
he ain't
the other day,
around.
and there was a truck next to me pulling a boat, and the boat on the big motor on the back had a giant Batman logo. And I was like, oh, dude, I kind of want, like, if I knew him well enough, I'd be like, dude, did you buy a boat? Did you sell a boat? Because I'm looking at your boat right now. I know. Well, I was going 85 miles an hour.
The bat
I
boat.
haven't used my boat in like
It's
fucking
kind of 1968, but it's still cool.
Of course. He's talking about Sean. If you didn't see last Thursday's show, it's interesting show.
That's it. I hadn't used it in 7 fucking months. I sell it and like I'm like,
No, I can't. No,
The
I
last
gotta get
few
another
weeks
boat.
were beautiful. The
Yeah.
last few weeks were beautiful. So much.
Just remember, if you're going to get that bat boat, take it out there, bring your shark repellent, bat spray.
Of course.
Isn't it better just to rent them?
Brent, what's your arm? What's your arm set? You're older
I
now.
believe the expression is.
That movie was so corny, and still better than George Clooney's Batman.
Oh,
It's like Adam West over him every time.
Are you looking forward to the Robert Pattinson Batman match?
I am not. I'm pretty sure Adam West is going to outrank him too.
Yeah.
Will he sparkle in the sunlight?
Yeah.
Like he did in those freaking vampire movies where they kiss?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Ron's jumping in the Batman conversation. Matt Fagan can't wait for Robert Pattinson.
I really can. I'm kind of hoping that on the set, Ben Affleck just sneaks onto the set and clubs him over the head with a wrench.
That'd be
Just puts
fun,
the
wouldn't
suit
it?
on.
Yeah, rest in peace, Adam West. What a great actor. That Family Guy, he was on so many different things.
Did one more Batman thing. He recorded it and then he passed away.
Yeah.
I think it was Batman versus Two-Face.
Okay.
And it was drawn, and the dialogue was all 60s Batman show style.
Wow.
They got
Nice.
Shatner. They got Shatner to play Two-Face. It was awesome.
Wow, that sounds really cool.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste like typical Patron. Maybe they had a bad batch.
No, the one that we had earlier was so smooth and wonderful. Like I just drank the whole shot. Went straight.
Well, Patron is good quality tequila. No offense, it's like bottom of the excellent category. You know what I mean? It's not. You know,
I think I told that story on the show. I don't feel like telling it again.
Well, yeah.
Tequila is not my friend.
No. Most well known. But although it is 100% blue agave, which is that's the minimum standard for great tequila. Blue agave is the plant that makes.
Brett's gonna bet the draw.
You
should know that. Big shot, straight draw. Runner, flush draw.
It's called agave for people who speak Spanish.
The Black Widow's like, gee, what should I do with top set? I guess I call.
I didn't understand because you didn't talk to Gabo.
Channel your inner Admiral Akbar there, Brett. It's a trap.
Well, it can be used.
Heads up.
Boom. Somebody's got my back.
And that's an 8. No help to either player.
Speaking of sugar, I got sugar
Don't
question.
let the graphics fool you. He does not have 4 outs. He, in fact, has 2.
Vanilla,
300.
flavor vanilla, artificial vanilla,
Spa top.
strawberry, and raspberry. Where does it come from?
Artificial?
Yeah.
Not vanilla extract.
No.
You're talking about artificial?
Artificial flavoring. Yeah.
So, like, gut shot straight, ain't worth
Let me think about it for a minute. Artificial, is it a joke or is it an actual?
It's an actual
Artificial vanilla,
strawberry and like raspberry.
Strawberries are packed with fiber.
Yeah.
I want to say something really disgusting, but it's probably a bad idea.
Oh, please don't.
I'm gonna say. I mean, I have no fucking idea.
So think of something disgusting.
No, don't.
Okay.
Do the opposite.
No, you want to answer?
Stream's picking up.
Yeah.
We're at the kennel club. Is it like dog urine or something?
No.
That would be fitting.
I was just like maybe like.
Well, there's a store on Okeechobee by military that sells underwear like that.
Like what? Edible underwear? You mean
Yeah,
edible
the edible
underwear?
Well, we don't need to know what happened on your weekend.
And yeah, exactly. What are you doing shopping at edible underwear?
Like,
She's the Black Widow.
A
Careful.
friend of mine told me
The
about
reason why I was late today.
They mate and then they kill. So be careful.
A friend of mine mentioned it to me. Edible underwear. It's on sale this week.
And it's on the third aisle on the left. But anyways.
I don't know.
Right next to.
Beaver's anus.
You're lying.
What?
15.
No.
What?
No.
Did you read this on the internet?
I heard it on a
Facebook.
podcast.
You read this on
What?
Facebook or something? All right, I'm looking it up. I'm not
Heads
buying
up.
it. I'm not buying the Beaver's anus story. Sorry. And now, I can't wait to see my YouTube feed.
35.
My YouTube feed's gonna be great after I look up what comes from a beaver's anus.
Yeah.
My wife's gonna be like, what the hell?
Yeah, everybody's going to Google that right now. That's going to go viral. As soon as you put in A on Google, it's going to come up with a beaver's anus.
The autofill's going to do it for
Yep,
you.
it is going to do it.
Strawberry, raspberry, vanilla.
Bon pot time.
Strawberry raspberry vanilla.
Now,
Where the fuck?
it's bon pot time.
Well, I mean, just think about it. Beaver's anus, you know?
Just think about the first guy who ever discovered that. How did you?
Oh, I'm guessing he was a trapper.
All right, Skylar, you know what to do. Steer that conversation away.
Yeah.
Can you imagine being able to capture fucking
All of it.
Caveman trying to survive.
What do you mean?
Come on, look up a beaver's anus. Can't you tell?
Because the baby animals drink milk, like from the.
Yeah, but you just go to a cow.
know what cow's milk
Yes, like you just went to a random cow and you're like, I don't know what to taste it.
No, but what
Who was the first one to do that?
cavemen try to survive.
I wonder about
Sorry, I'm
Uh, Burrow not play the bomb pot? What? Get out of here.
Yeah. Like his ass looks tempting.
Yeah.
Oh God.
See what flavors we can make.
Oh God. Beaver sac secretions flavor more food than you realize.
Oh,
From opium
Jesus.
to beaver
Oh,
anal
wow.
secretions, here's what's in your food.
Oh my God.
That's it
Put your
now.
fucking phone away.
Beaver butts make goo used for vanilla flavoring. Jesus
Some doors
God in
just
heaven.
should not be opened.
Oh, wow.
Did you really read that?
Yes, I did. No, I know. I really did.
Thanks,
that.
Walter. You ruined my
Yeah, thanks.
vanilla
I
ice
won't be
cream.
eating anything flavored with
Yeah,
Not
I
artificial.
Briars, because they use real vanilla in their ice cream.
Not vanilla ice cream.
They use real beaver anus.
They use real vanilla. This is only artificial meat,
Yeah,
right?
that's a
I was
good
going to
point.
say,
That's a
vanilla's a
good point,
plant.
you know.
Wow.
So it's low carb then.
It's healthy for you.
It's cage-free, I guess.
175.
Wow.
I guess it's better than goat.
This is the kind of information I don't want to find out on the live
Yeah,
stream.
exactly.
Because my buddy is always accusing me of drinking goat semen. He's like, dude, what's with your fucking hair? He's like, these bald as a cue ball. And it drives him nuts because he used to have big flowing hair. And I've always been kind of bald as a cue ball because I hate dealing with hair.
Heads up.
And then with COVID, I started letting it grow, and he lost all his hair. Every time he sees me, he's like, what the fuck are you doing, man? What are you doing? What, you got some secret fucking trick where you're drinking fucking goat semen? I'm like, why would you ask me if I'm drinking goat semen? Are you the one who wants to
Is there a secret behind goat
Yeah,
semen?
what is it about goat semen? Because you always ask me that. I'm starting to think you might have something to share.
Why you had a bunch of goats in your backyard?
Yeah. Well, they actually make good lawnmowers.
To make the semen.
They'll eat anything. I had a buddy in college, and he had rented a house, and they didn't want to mow the yard. The neighbors complained. The police came and put a notice up when they bought a goat. They staked it out in the middle of the yard with a length that could do a big circle, and they just let the goat eat the grass.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it worked. It worked because they couldn't. It was illegal. It was technically illegal where they lived. So they, we're not buying a lawnmower. We just get a goat.
They say goats do make good pets. You ever thought about a goat as a pet, Matt?
It's a lie.
No.
Pretty sure
As a guest, one of my friends he had a goat, and just mean.
Mean sucker.
Mean sucker, yeah.
Headbutted your type goat.
Charge at you, try to bite you.
Nice.
This
Well,
was the
you
top.
both are women, so probably.
Just chomping on my shirt one time.
Oh,
I didn't
nice.
feel it, and I turned around. I'm like, get off my shirt.
Oh, they'll eat anything, yeah.
So I don't care if they make excellent lawnmowers. I'll
No,
pass.
exactly.
Look who gets her bomb pot, the double
I'd
scoop.
fight for it.
Look who scoops the bomb pot over there. Miss, it's time for me to win a bomb pot.
I had the bottom.
What'd you have? I had 5-4. What had a straight? But I fooled them all. I can. Those bomb pots you said that you deserve for nothing.
I don't mean either. I don't know what to do. I'm used to someone looking at the cards all the time.
Me, I'll take it.
Settling.
Yes.
Hi, Sam.
Yeah, you wouldn't have the bottom either.
Oh, I think it's so funny because I was like looking, waiting for you to act. I think it's the drugs and alcohol. Tequila. I mean, I've had a lot worse. Put it that way. I've had my share of really
65.
bad tequila. I've had my share of mezcal, and I mean, like I said, my brother owns a tequila distillery, so I've had a lot of experience.
Your brother's still in Texas?
In fact, he just built a ranch house outside of Fredericksburg. Where the new Luckenbach Road Whiskey Distillery will be located. He's expanding from tequila to whiskey. Vickers, a whiskey drinker.
Walter flopped a joint.
They're both aged casks for a long time.
No, no, you losing weight?
At 150.
She wanted to, she scooped, she scooped. She scooped both of them. She won both boards.
Raise to 400.
The Deuces ran away. They bravely ran away.
That's not very neighborly.
Is that a song?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It's beautiful thing. No, I haven't. Is it good?
It's pretty good.
Is it? I like Tom Hanks a lot. I want to see it.
He does a great job.
A wonderful day in the neighborhood.
What role has Tom Hanks played that was like, you know, just like, oh, he was terrible in that? Like, can you think of a movie that he was bad in? Like, he's just a good actor.
Because I grew up watching that show when I was a kid.
I'm trying. I don't think I
I
can.
do like Tom Hanks.
No, I can't either.
I wanna say That Thing You Do, but I never actually saw it.
I like that movie. It was a cool movie. Some songs in there that are like catchy songs that actually became hits.
Oh, yeah. Mr. McFeely.
Oh, yeah.
Movie kind of gives you like a feeling.
I mean, maybe Bosom Buddies, but that wasn't a movie. That was a
Yeah, well,
TV
of course,
show.
yeah. Well, you think back to his early days, he was like, he had to have a clunker in there somewhere, you know?
I was suited clubs.
Maybe that's just more about
difference
you
in
than
age
just
between him and Sally Field. They played love interests in, I forget the name of the movie, but they were both stand-up comedians, like competing for a headlining spot.
Okay.
And then a few years later, she was playing his mom in
Nice.
Forrest Gump.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, wow.
That's different.
Yeah.
It's, I don't know about you and Forrest Gump. It's one of those, whenever it comes on TV, I'm like, God damn it. I don't want to, but I have to watch it. I just can't help
so
it.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was on the way out, yeah. How old are you? Like 17, 18?
Cloud Atlas. Okay, Pink's Palace is right. I've never even heard of it, so it must not
Yeah.
be good.
Me neither.
I'll have to look that one up.
Yeah, somebody just sprayed something. Where did that come
Marshall smells,
Probably
I
'cause
mean,
the fans
Manel smells very pretty.
Now you smell pretty over there?
So, smell pretty.
Trying to see if I can hook up with Walker. He gives me my fucking 1400 back, you know?
How you doing? So pretty.
How you doing?
You gave Walter 1400? No, I gave it to the redhead little by little. I don't know who has it. No, I wasn't in any big pots. I haven't been in any pots.
I'm not gonna have to go back and
It's a
watch
good thing
this one
Greg's not
because I'm
here.
45.
You would definitely be going
I'm
to
just trying to figure out how
Okay,
I can make them
made by the Wachowski brothers, and it flopped hard. I'm gonna have to look that up. You know, he can't have all hits, but he's just such a good actor that I can't imagine the amount of people that just see a movie because they're like, oh, Tom Hanks ain't making a bad movie. But
Sean when he had 4
Don't
high.
tell me about losing money to Sean.
I'm just saying, stick it in there.
Free tequila?
Oh, did you tell Katie it was for us? And she was like, oh, okay, all right. Nobody else knows. She
No,
knows.
I'll tell Katie later when I'm at her birthday.
Did they ever mention how much to buy a bottle of tequila?
Wayne's still looking into that. Where's this other one going, guys?
Oh, we're splitting
You
one.
can put one right here.
Strat on the button for 25 guys.
It's 3 ways between the 3 of them.
Where we leave?
18.
Good.
I'm gonna get some ketchup.
Here. Why do I keep getting this thing? I'm sick and tired of it. That's it.
A better bottle of
Raising it.
ketchup.
Tired of it. Be this.
Always
Raise
What do you say?
75.
Like it's the first time.
No, but I folded this hand 2 or 3 times as the stream can confer.
Okay, well, I go get some ketchup.
can't.
and
Probably
then
saying, why the hell?
we concur with you.
Because
Well,
I'm tired of
And then
getting
telling
it.
everyone
It's
about
pissing
it.
me off.
he folded it
And
once.
so I'm like,
Yeah.
that's it. I'm raising
Wait,
it.
say, let me
Hey,
go back
you
to
want
He either
barbecue
called or
or
raised
honey
all the other
mustard?
times.
You'll see what
Barbecue or honey mustard?
honey mustard, one honey mustard.
anything to drink when I go to
I
get
mean, strictly pre-flop. Pre-flop, yes, he folded it exactly once.
3 players.
Marshall, only one barbecue.
Watching me? Watching for this? Watching? Watching? Don't think I'm not watching.
Can we get one more barbecue for my friend?
Un ciento, as they say in old
If they have it.
100.
No.
Yeah, never mind. We're good on the barbecue.
Yeah, what's over here?
Lionel, how do you say 100 in Spanish? Ciento, right?
Just seeing it, yeah.
Ciento, un ciento is like 100,
Did
right?
you order food?
Un cien is
Yeah,
100.
just seeing.
Did you order that?
Ciento, or ciento, depending on how you want to say it.
Ciento? Yeah.
I think they delivered to the wrong side of the table.
You're gonna say 150.
If you want it, take it.
Oh, okay, that's why I'm thinking 100 something, because that's
100 is 100.
that's what they put into my head when I was a child.
No, keep on, honey. Keep it.
Child.
It's that Southwest education.
Exactly right.
She wanted French fries.
Oh, river, queen.
Him wanted French fries, yeah.
Don't worry, I learned the same way.
Yeah, right?
This place has really good French fries.
Oh, yeah.
I love the French fries here. Terrace is open right now.
Right now?
Well, they're open 6 days a week, every day for lunch except Tuesday, and Friday and Saturday night serving dinner at 6. Paddock Restaurant starts open up for dinner tomorrow night. Paddock Jerry's gonna like that. I expect everybody from Vinny's show to get food from the Paddock tomorrow night. Open every Friday and Saturday night at 6, and open for lunch every Wednesday through Sunday at 11:30.
Straddle on the button for 25.
What am I, 5 or 10?
You're 5. So that's 25. You're 10, that's 25.
Raised 25. Thank you.
There's a bottle there.
Oh, we got some here?
Vanessa's got it still straddled at 20.
Still straddle. Raised to 150.
I could have called you.
You hear that, Skyler? Little dig there. Little dig.
I didn't hear him.
He tossed a bit of a duck, if I might add.
Hey, it you right in the
It
numbers.
did hit me right in the numbers.
No, thank you.
Thief!
Nope. The Kings are going to just take it down.
Great hand.
What do you have?
Thank you.
Couple of grown ass men.
Is there any salt and pepper by chance?
If it's your first time watching the show, follow us, like us, subscribe to us. We also play on YouTube. Search PBKC Poker. See the uncut raw footage of Saturday's PLO game with Rose and the crew.
40 bucks, yeah, 40 bucks.
We were able to record that, but obviously we couldn't talk because we had no internet.
Yeah, 145 is not bad for
You could also see the video from Tuesday morning at 1:05 a.m. when they hit the bad beat here for over $460,000. That video's on our YouTube also.
Some people like
come
spice,
on.
some people don't.
Yep, they hit the bad beat at 1:04 a.m. on Tuesday morning. It's crazy, man. It really was. Yeah, the winner, Ulysses Pellegrino, he walked out of here with $230,000. Second place, who was the guy who won the hand, he ended up with over 100K. The losing hand was quad jacks, and the way we have our bad beat set up, you have to have quad tens or better. Ulysses had quad jacks, and that's why he won the bad beat. Had a great dealer on the table too. Christine Rennie does a fantastic job here as a fan favorite. Everybody at the table was 8-handed, so 6 people at the table walked away just for sitting at the table with over $19,000. So if you hit exclamation bad beat, we're not crying about the bad beat because it's already up there at $83,000. So it's going to take us a while to get back to 460, but we're going to get there hopefully someday.
Yeah. Careful. Did you hear that? They said careful too.
Here comes the fangs. Blind widow fang.
Vanessa wisely lays down that pair of jacks against the set.
Has anybody watched Godzilla vs. Kong?
I have.
Actually, I saw that.
I didn't really. I fell asleep.
Well, I saw the 2-hour movie. It's like 2 hours. It took me about 25 minutes. Because I just fast forwarded all the combat scenes. I just saw the CGI of these two big monsters going at it. And it was surprisingly good.
I saw Kong versus Young Blonde.
Kong versus Young Blonde?
Okay.
It's a home video.
It's at the back.
It's just a home video.
Walter's got all the great information today. Thanks for the thanks for all the info about beaver anus and everything that you brought to us, Walter.
And it was surprisingly good, but
It was okay.
I'm not going to thank him for that.
yeah. I'm partially Kong is my problem.
Coming up from school.
I like that guy.
They haven't seen King Kong yet.
How do you feel about Mighty Joe Young?
I know that feedback. Refresh my
Like
memory.
pre-Kong. Pre-Kong is like big eight black and white in the old days. Mighty Joe Young.
Yeah, I don't remember.
And then they remade it.
Oh, did they really? Oh,
With
did they
Disney.
really?
With Disney.
Oh, really? I did not know that. Careful, careful, Crunky.
150.
Fucking red Gatorade's getting straight to his
Yep.
head.
That's right, you're cut off, buddy. There you go, Vanessa. Keep them on it. Oh, are they too hot yet? Okay. Feel your tongue?
Yeah, Pink's Palace. Christine was the dealer. Happened at 1:04 a.m. It was interesting to wake up to the text message on Tuesday morning. Like, what? Oh, no. It's one of those I always knew I was going to get sooner or later.
Probably 5. Up here to 4 and down there 5.
I picked it up like, too hot. Man.
Oh, I got more.
All the coordinators. Lots of Nepconis.
Yeah, I mean that.
Try some resonas there. Yeah, well, yeah.
Fucking hot out.
Yeah, squeeze resona.
And Noah's in Las Vegas. I don't know if he's back yet. I know he did something with lanterns the other day. I know he's at a convention for
Bravo!
like electronics.
Partying it up.
Something. Yeah, he will be back on Saturday. That has been promised, so he will be back soon.
Full. I got one here.
Three players.
What's C-Tech? Is that like
That
is
50.
it like a loan company or
No, they just do like
mosquitoes? Apparel? Like fishing apparel for like sunblocks, sunscreen, long sleeve.
Performance fishing.
Okay.
Performance fishing.
I never used to wear that.
Heads up.
I never used to
How
wear
many
that.
butterfly?
Is that a foreign flag or U.S. flag?
They're all cool. Like he has like all the hats look like
Deuce.
a certain type of fish or something like that. Live grouper one, you got a live grouper. 300. Just cool design.
Where are they sell?
He gets Grenades to lay down a better hand.
Thank you.
Love me. Back with the Black Widow.
Tell him he needs to start subsidizing your promos online.
Put them on the stream.
Yeah.
Put them on the stream, man.
You should pay
Either that or we're going to black it out.
$50
Black it
Those
out.
25 people are going to see it.
That's right. There's like 25 people that you could probably sell a hat to.
Sales go up today. I'm taking it.
Right.
Oh, they do look good, don't they? Yeah, Matt nor I have had lunch today, so I'll take those tenders right about now.
Might have to get some before I leave.
Yep. I got a comedy show to go to tonight. I think I'm going to have to introduce people and host it too. So I'm going to grab a bite to eat. Maybe get some chicken tenders. Maybe get a hot dog. You know, healthy options.
Yeah.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, it's been pretty good.
Flopping 2 pair for Vanessa.
25. Heads up.
Yeah, they're not running the cycle.
Ooh. Trevon spikes a 10. For 10s and trays against Vanessa's 7s and trays. She needs to hit a 2-outer now. And does not.
Not play this game, just go ahead and watch it today. Just focus on me.
I don't think you're alone, bro.
Not to do ever.
It's an actual diet. Wow, that's cool. When do you eat? You have to eat at a certain time, or is it like how does that work? 1 meal a day, eat whatever you want, but you only get 1 meal. You ever tried that, Matt?
No.
No.
I mean, I have, but not on purpose.
No.
With them double shifts, I mean,
Oh yeah,
sometimes
no,
I don't have
that's
a
what
choice.
happens. Well, the worst is like you do double shifts and you get off at like, you know, whenever it's and you're
Like
passing
10.
by McDonald's or Taco Bell at 10 o'clock. Those are the worst.
Nothing else is open.
Yeah, that's the truth.
Taco Bell ain't so bad. Depends on
Yeah.
what you order.
No, not too bad.
10 minutes.
Yeah, I want those chips
Yeah, well,
back.
he stacked meat first.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, I just got it back.
We're gonna do 4 live streams this week.
Yeah.
Doing overtime because we're doing today. Obviously, we've been on the air since 1 o'clock, so over 2.5 hours. We're gonna come on tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. Benny's game playing some No Limit Hold'em. Rose's game playing PLO on Saturday at 1 o'clock. And we're going to be back for the final table of the Big Dog, and that'll be late afternoon on Sunday. Follow us so we'll text you or email you when we're going to go live. I'll also let everybody know on social media if you're not following us on Facebook at PB Kennel Club, Instagram at PB Kennel Club, Twitter at PB Kennel Club, or we have a poker page on Twitter at PBKC Poker.
Heads up.
Not today.
Thank you.
You downsized. You did 50 earlier. Frisky.
Straddle for 40, guys. Adding 600. C1 is adding 600, guys.
I agree with that. I've heard about diets like that before. Yeah, that's exactly how it is. You're not eating for fun, you're eating to survive.
Non-profit.
No, only profit.
No, I mean, because you only have to give a certain, right, exactly, you only have to give a certain percent. So
0.5%.
buy more, but it's a non-profit, yeah.
Okay. You're back? Did I miss anything?
Yes. I just paid 2 more hands.
What?
Raised to 250.
Did you win?
No.
Good.
I got one of us.
How long are we going? Get in there. Take a move. Keep the move.
I have an extremely good hand. Okay. Maybe it's a scared hand.
Trying to coax that bet out of him.
She is.
Saying, come on. Come on, do it. Do it now.
Okay.
Don't be gully, man.
Thanks. It's taken 2 hours and 40 minutes to get our first Arnold impression, and we're here now.
Starting to think we're not going to get a chop, like at all.
Zoinks.
Thank you.
Oh, he's fucking losing.
Yeah, like, it's hard to, like, these are the worst cards. Me too.
Anybody want a drink? I'm getting tired myself. Want a drink?
Well, I know, but the problem
No.
is how do we get a, we
Tell
don't,
her you want another
you don't
bottle.
want that, do you?
Or another vodka, whatever it is.
It's so bad.
That is horrible. That's
They
worse than
had
mine.
to,
They should
they had
change
to
it, bro.
have poured
That
something else into that.
No, she was.
She
I
opened
just had a bad bottle.
She said she just opened it, then it's a bad bottle.
Could be a bad bottle.
It's a bad,
Let me ask you a
definitely
question.
bad
If you
bottle.
I've had
drink
bad
heat and
bottles
stuff,
before.
does that get
Yeah.
bad too? Maybe make water.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell her to open another one and then
Yeah.
just test it out?
Yeah.
No, they should.
What happened to the first one she poured? That was awesome.
Yeah, they had a bad bottle.
Right.
It's like Coke. You know, they give you pure the
They need
first
to
one,
just
then
mark
they
that
cut
like a 9
70% of
p.m.
it
and
out.
after one.
I mean, I'll do another drink if we get a
Well, I'm gonna want another drink, but we're gonna get a different bottle.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna put up with this. I'm not gonna put up with this shit.
Marshall, you want this?
No, but I'll
We're
drink
gonna
it.
taste test it first,
I mean, you're not gonna drink it.
75.
Somebody pass
We
me
gotta
that.
come back.
Take one down, pass it around.
99 bottles of beer on the wall. 99 bottles of beer on the wall. 99 bottles of beer. You take one down, you pass it around. 98 bottles of beer on
They
the wall.
taught me in AA that I shouldn't even pass football.
Oh my god.
I want to call you so bad. This is one of my favorites.
Yeah. Yeah, up Sean.
I kind of want you to call real bad too, but she's not good.
I didn't know we had another in.
No, they're going to be happy at the table.
Oh.
Tequila's on its way.
Massage. You have it.
They'll be talking about it in about 15 minutes from now.
We want one Vanessa?
I'm like, I didn't even know it.
Kimberly, Brett, Kimberly, they're gonna open another bottle.
Yeah.
Who wants?
Yeah.
We want sweet tequilas.
Marshall.
Chill,
I'm
ice,
good. I've already had
splash
that
of
before.
soda,
I don't drink
a
tequila.
lime in each, salt around the rim.
I can't bear to see it go away.
Yeah. And then Brett wants,
Double Captain and Diet. Blah, blah.
and Marshall wants,
Vodka Sprite, please.
and then Brandon
Okay,
wants
guys, a little carried away.
Yeah, he's in bronze. I fuck y'all.
Doers.
Sprite. Doers.
Straight on the
Straight out.
button. 25.
Neat.
Gatorade.
I'm getting to my limit. Okay, I gotta drive.
Okay.
Drive on, nothing.
I think I can
You want beer in general or just on?
Not good, just not.
one more Fiji and I'll be okay. That one.
Don't you drive Toyotas? Don't they have that automated drive system?
Yes, sir. No, vodka Sprite.
She's been making
Yeah,
these
just vodka
the
Sprite.
whole
Yeah, it's a
time.
vodka soda with Sprite. Vodka soda with Coke and Sprite.
It's a fountain. It's a fountain mix.
Yeah.
Vodka
Trash can
Corey, can I buy you a
Trash
drink?
can punch.
That was loud. Thank you.
Raise to 115.
Allowed, you're funny. You
Oh,
clearly
my
haven't been hanging out with people like us long enough. Allowed, we'll cover for you.
I'm on camera.
Yeah, we can fix that too. You got the glitch. Oh, the camera's gone down, and Corey's not available. Yeah.
4-player.
Thanks a lot, Walter. Now I've got 99 bottles of beer laying down in my fucking head. I appreciate that.
200.
Hope you don't want that song in your head. Don't sing it.
Nope.
This was a buddy of mine who worked in an embroidery shop, and when I was racing, club racing, he made team shirts for all of us in our team, right? And so, this has been, and he knows what I'm
What are you driving, a Porsche though? Or
No, I was racing motorcycles.
All right, Walter's gonna win this one with his better kicker.
Sky
Sky Vodka on
Vodka.
there because he knows what Sky Vodka junkie I am. So I was on a Suzuki. I was racing
I see.
7 classes, and I had a very good club championship year. I
See,
won
Wes
7
thought that was a bowling shirt, and I was hoping it was a bowling shirt,
Yeah.
but I knew it had to do with
And I was
something with
old
racing.
and slow, or then.
I have a motorcycle.
Oh, do you really?
When you flipped it
My
over,
girl,
you got
what's going
scared.
on
Like,
there?
two pairs.
Hello, I like it.
I do too.
Alright, guys.
You'll always be my girl.
I got David.
And now it's time for everybody's favorite game: double board bomb pot.
I don't ride a bike anymore.
Where's
Put it on the highway.
You don't have a bike anymore?
No, the last bike I had was technically a street bike, but I drove the
Bump pot, bump pot.
thing. I feel so bad for it.
You can barely climb on the
Brett, throw 15 more.
Me? I don't ride it. I don't. I mean, it's
Brett, throw
Okay.
15 more.
one of them things.
Yeah, let's do a PLO one.
I know what to do. I know what to do.
PLO?
Oh!
No.
Hold on.
Hold
I
on.
swear.
Oh!
I lost a big one in
Okay, hold it in.
She just put
Yellow, and I want
kibosh to your idea.
Are we all going down?
And you said no. No.
I
Oh,
did.
Skyler's
You said no.
37, isn't it?
Hold him in his.
You paying so much?
back in Minnesota.
You always rode rockets, so I've never.
So what now?
You always rode crotch rockets.
Yeah, dirt bikes, crotch rockets, and a couple of like urban street bikes. But I never really had a cruiser. The only bike I think I've never owned is a cruiser. I've had like 30 motorcycles.
What's an urban street bike?
Like a naked Street Fighter, like a fuel, you know, like the Ducati Monster. You know, it's like no fairing, but tons of power. You know what I mean? Yeah. Naked Street Fighters we call them, or urban assault vehicle. Like what's the word? Hooligan bike.
150.
You a motorcycle guy, Matt?
Don't know nothing about it.
Probably a good thing. Probably a good thing. Probably a good idea.
Oh God,
I don't know how you ride a motorcycle in this area. I mean, most areas in
Rains
South
too
Florida.
much.
Yeah.
My dad had one when I was in middle school.
Yeah.
Because he never had one and he wanted one. It was like his 40th birthday present to himself. So he had it for about a year and a half. Then he got rid of it.
There's too many bad drivers around here.
No, why don't you stall the game and talk about those?
I think I will.
Some of us are stuck there. Let's go.
Some of us
Amazing.
You're funny.
Absolutely amazing.
You're funny. You think I'm the only fucking you're the only person stuck here? God, I mean.
Only when I hear about it.
Three players.
Good answer. The only one I care about. The only one I care about being stuck.
Yeah, I care that you're not stuck. No, I'm saying I care that.
I care too. There's a lot of love in this room.
300.
Hey, how you doing?
All in.
Ready for his next step.
975 total.
That'll give you a pause.
Oh, yeah. You have no idea what she has, but V is all in on this bomb
300 to
pot.
975 all in. That's,
Double board bomb pot. That's the way to do it, guys.
But he's got something.
Oh.
At this point, I'll take a tenth of anyone.
Not if I said that's the humorous.
I feel like there's an alarm that goes off. I feel like there's an alarm that goes off like every 17 minutes, and you just say that.
Right. No, it's not. If you were to see what I folded, you would agree. If you watch the stream, you'd be like, yeah, I know what it was.
Well, apparently, according to Brett, there's no way you could ever.
Zero chance.
Well,
Zero
I
chance.
can appreciate it.
You're never in there, bro. You're either just bad or you're not paying attention.
Probably referring to like
He has about
7 4 of diamonds or something like that.
If you and I didn't have gap front teeth, he could not win. You know what I mean? Come on now. We can fit a house between our fucking front teeth.
Vanessa, it's such a good bet. I want to say I think I have the top one again, but then I don't want to hear you say no, you don't.
Bro, listen, it's hereditary, dude. I'm missing
I went to the
14.
dentist and they're like, we're gonna try to fill that gap.
I
And I
would.
said, please don't. I wouldn't feel no more.
I'm missing 14. I would have won 2 on top, 2 on the bottom.
Oh man, now I feel bad. I just have gap teeth because I get fucked up by genetics.
Mine's hereditary too, that's what I'm saying. It's all good. Learn to deal with it. What you can't change, man, it's just
Learn to
be
deal
real.
with it. Let's see what round
Deal
this
with it.
is.
Whoa.
If she doesn't have a jack, then win the bottom one.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, but there's another person.
Dun, 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 dun.
She just fucked the whole thing up. The whole thing.
I would have won one of them. She would have won the bottom. I would have won one of them.
Yeah, you would have won
If it weren't such a fucking
Yeah, you,
Thank you, darling. There could be two pairs. What's ahead, right? 2 hours?
That's what I got. Like 600, like that.
It's just,
Pocket
I
fair.
didn't have a chance to win two. The problem is I didn't have a chance to win 2 boards.
Yeah.
You know, leaning sorry.
See, I feel cheap.
Yeah, keep that.
Fucking twice in one thing. It's fucking aces.
That's why I was like, I don't know why she have over here. Like, okay.
Unless you,
25 on the button.
See, I couldn't win both of them. That's the problem.
we'll be playing with one of those.
Perfect.
I could only
Marshall.
And the problem
Action's
is,
on you, buddy.
if she's
Where
got
to go?
2 pairs,
So here's the deal.
Thank you, sir.
I do not have a brand new bottle in the building.
Okay, no.
Oh!
I have an
love you.
open one down there.
Best-
Wait, no, hold on.
75.
What other tequila do you have besides Patron?
Just
I
Don
will
Julio.
look when it's down in the book room and I will let you know. I do not know.
Besides Jose Cuervo, yeah, I don't care about Jose.
Yeah, it's just Jose. That's all I have.
Oh, okay, well then never mind.
and
So
she has
I
the
will go
Jose's the best
I will
worker I
go
got. I'll be sure that she has
down
the
Thank you.
to the poker room and grab that
Oh, God.
This is why I do this, okay? Because I'm getting free entertainment.
Hey,
75 Vanessa.
So are we, man.
I'm glad my bumbling self can entertain you.
It's hard for me to laugh. I'm enjoying myself. I'm enjoying myself.
One time I get aces there.
What do you think, Brandon? Be running? Be running? Be running? No narb?
I should have raised.
What say you, no narb?
After you bench.
What say you, no narb?
That's when I should have raised.
You guys are giving me my exercise.
If I raised
That's
there,
right, that's right. We're working for you.
Looking good, darling. Looking good.
Well, you know, I need to lose weight for my wedding.
That's not what I said.
Oh, what's the wedding?
What the wedding?
Because you know what
The problem is,
right?
4 players.
here on the jacks, I can't believe that.
Set of nines.
So,
Congratulations.
Right on the flop.
we were guessing your age, and I said 39. I just want you to know. Was a chop. The best outcome's a chop. I think.
Off by 11. 215. She just said
You can play mine.
She said off by 11 years. She said, thank you for that. You're off by 11.
Legitimately.
Mine better than yours?
He knows
I
what
wish we
LeBron's
were
like.
Wow.
I do. And there's not one at the table.
I would have said, no way. You're a kid. You're a kid. No way. Honestly, I would have said 51, 52, and I did not know you had 37.
Oh, what? Oh my
I didn't know you had
goodness, what the
37.
hell's going on down there?
See, I'll be
Damn, girl.
Honey, so bad. I got a bed. There's a question on it.
Good bet, good bet. Good bet, good bet.
You do look younger than your age.
No.
Brett, how old are you?
Me?
It's all the spider venom.
And that's the problem. I get hit on by all these young guys. And I'm like, I can
25
get
on the
along,
button.
you know?
Young guys.
Well, that's my point.
42.
I'm 50.
So you want to get hit on by the
Quarter to
other
go.
guys?
Action's on the small blind.
Okay. Somebody might
April 16th.
I think I'm the...
Ask me how young I look after I
I'm the
get my
third
hip
oldest
replaced.
person in this game. 1, 2, 3. Or 1, 2, 3. You know what I mean? Like
They told me if I wasn't,
three of us. We're the
if
oldest.
I wasn't so young, they wouldn't replace it because I'm so
I
fast.
assume so, right? Oh my goodness.
What am I doing now?
Whatever you want to do. You want to
I
keep
don't
the
know
reds,
what the
bro?
fuck I'm doing,
You're
bro.
cool, bro.
On the fourth?
You ain't got to worry about nothing.
Easy daisy.
drinking?
No. I don't drink.
I'm the fourth.
Don't worry, it's not PLO.
175.
Raise, 175 total.
4-3 suited.
I think I'm the youngest of the two.
I'm only 39.
2, 3, 4.
I'm only 39.
He's the thing I raised.
15 years experience.
I went to John I and Lake Worth.
Oh, I knew you were calling.
No wonder me and Ron are enemies then, because I went to Lake Worth, so.
I kind of went to Lake Worth. Sort of.
Did you know each other?
Stopped out right now.
Who?
For 12 weeks.
Oh, really?
Newman doesn't have summer school.
You guys went to
I kind of had to retake freshman English.
I did not. I did not hang
They
out.
sent me to Lake Worth for summer school.
Heads up action.
That's punishment right
Hanging out
there.
now, though. That's all that matters.
What high school did you go to?
I went to John I and Lake Worth 2 years ago.
Okay, well, Ron at one time went to Lake Worth, so we could be friends. If you went to John I or Forest Hill, I can't talk to you.
Didn't matter.
Yeah.
We stomped all them schools.
Oh yes, well you went to the fancy Cardinal Newman, so.
Well, no. We actually didn't do too good athletically, except in basketball.
Yeah.
And cross country and track.
Nice.
I ran cross country and track.
I looked at 3-4 shoot. I'm like,
Sweet, baby. I did jack.
that's like the best hand I've seen in 2 hours, man. Gotta play it. And then as soon as I whiff the flop, I'm like, oh shit, I'm going broke here. If she calls, I'm totally fucking. I'm not letting go. I'm just gonna barrel right down to the wire.
Yeah, that's the worst, right?
Oh,
That's
yeah. I was 100% putting my whole fucking stack in. Hey, who do you think finished your tequila?
And Vanessa's.
And Vanessa's.
Here, this doesn't taste too good either.
Oh, wow, Barefoot, your mom graduated from Forest Hill. That's really cool. I went to Forest Hill for summer school one time, and I'm like, wow. I wasn't proud to be from Lake Worth, but I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, you might want to keep that under your hat when you were there.
Of course, that's for sure.
This from the man who once offered me to pay me as many green chips as I could stuff in my mouth.
Really? No way.
Yes, he said as many green chips you stuff in your mouth. But
Went
you
to
can't
a
just stuff them in
football
there.
game
You gotta
before
put
still,
some water or
and
something in there,
we
push it
won.
around when it's full of water.
But
And
they
then
were
you
all
keep
like,
every
"Oh,
green
you
chip
got
in your mouth.
smoked last week. We're gonna kill you because you lost by like 50 points
Yeah.
previous week."
Yeah, I mean,
And I said, "But we were playing the #1 team in the state in any division in Glade
Yeah,
Central, and that's back when
exactly.
Fred
Oh, yeah.
Taylor and all them guys
Oh, man.
were on Glade
We've
Central.
had that discussion before privately, but
And then we whooped them 48-7.
you know, when you had to go out to Pahokee, when you had to go out to Belglade, Lewis, and oh man, what a
They
trip
were in our
that
conference, so we got our
Wow.
That was 2 butt whippings right off the bat.
That
before
was,
you even
that
started
was
the record.
difficult.
Coach would pencil them in for 0-2.
Oh,
Right
yeah.
when the schedule started.
That's it.
We're whooping it up.
He's whooping. 1:30 a.m. call.
Hey, by the
So
way,
before still?
I
Yeah, we waxed
I
them.
tried
Oh,
my
yeah.
best to take some starch out of Brandon last night. I called him like 11 or something.
Yeah, I saw my phone.
Yeah, I called him like,
Silence,
oh, I think I could keep him up for a few hours.
We all
signed up for tomorrow.
We all
Hey,
signed.
buddy.
Didn't work out.
It's
It's like, are you up? And then it's like a devil emoji.
Well, now he's got everybody's phone since we do the group chat for every day, whatever the game
like
is.
you're all-
So he's
you're all-
always
yeah.
asking me, whose is this one? I go, no problem, give me that one.
I know. I felt like asking today when somebody made a comment. I'm like, "Who's this?"
You can call somebody else at midnight.
These suited cards
through me.
get you in trouble.
Now it's,
I don't see that well.
I'm just trying to get my next drink.
Raise, go to
Trevin just thinks he wants clubs.
Brandon time.
I can only imagine what happens on that group text. If this is what happens, like when they know they're being recorded, I can only imagine.
Yeah.
Not 3 bottles.
3 drinks.
I said I was Vanna. I didn't say I was God.
Vanna, pay me a
I
letter.
will be back with 3 drinks.
Yeah. Do you remember
A
3
little bit of
tequilas
ice.
with ice,
Oh, wow, more
splash of
clubs.
soda, and a lime and salt.
You got
And
it.
don't be shy with the liquor.
Wow.
Muchas gracias, señorita.
English only at the table.
My Mexican Andre.
I didn't say that. It's just the fact that I was like, what'd you say?
Anybody call?
No, there are just 6 players in this set.
Gee, is that all?
Oh, barefoot for sure. Yeah, Kevin Farley is tonight. 2 weeks from now, it's J.J. Walker, Dynamite from Good Times. He'll be here at the paddock. We got so many events going on. Next Saturday, it's a Mutt Derby. This weekend, it's the Big Dog. It's there's too much going on here right now. Also giving away Dolphins tickets and tickets to the world's largest outdoor cocktail party, Florida versus Georgia, right there on our Facebook, facebook.com/PB Kennel Club.
Brandon turns a set and Rivers a boat and gets bet into. Gee, what should I do? Just smooth calls.
Yeah, barefoot, if you wanted to, come on out and see Kevin Farley tonight. It's going to be a great show.
Tell me, guys.
My friends know it's time
Dun,
to
dun,
get
dun,
me.
dun, 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 dun. You're going to need a bigger boat.
Oh my God, Brandon.
Brandon's
Well,
back.
folks, we're going to be back here live on twitch.tv/PBKC Poker and on YouTube tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Eastern, for Vinny's Table, playing some No Limit Hold'em. We'll be back at 1 p.m. Eastern, playing PLO with Rose and the crew on Saturday, and we'll be back for the final table of the Big Dog in the late afternoon on Sunday. I'm Mike Jameson for Matt Fagan, for the tall guy Josh, for Skyler, for Cornbread Ron, for James, for the whole crew. Thanks for watching today. You can watch the replay soon after on twitch.tv/PBKC Poker and on YouTube. I hope everybody has a great day. I'll see you tonight when Kevin Farley goes on live in the paddock in just a few hours. And